What's up, good people? Happy Sunday. Welcome to your favorite Sunday morning show. Hell, probably your favorite show. It's the Get Right radio show on the Good News radio station. I am Kelvin Unique.
And I'm Christopher Armani.
But you're not just Christopher Armani. You are who?
Christopher Armani?
What are you today?
The birthday boy today.
Hey! We can let this whole thing ride if you want to. Well, let's talk about your birthday. So how do you feel, Chris? You're like elderly now.
I don't know. I feel good. I'm 27.
Woo!
Closer to 30.
Woo!
Almost there.
Sure.
I don't know. I feel good. I'm blessed. I have great people in my life. And, yeah, it's just another year to be blessed.
Yeah.
Because society told me I can't live past 25.
Ain't that the truth?
So.
But you're here.
2 years later.
Do-rag on. Got your salmon suit on.
I'm taking this off after the show.
No, you should honestly keep it on.
I'm not keeping a do-rag and a suit on.
If we
want
want
to tacky that would look.
If
we were going to like Roscoe's, sure. But no.
To move the culture forward, I think it's important. And it's your birthday. Stephen Wonderful is singing unto you because it's your birthday.
No, I don't think that's so inappropriate. If this was Salmon, then maybe.
Ah, shit, I should have got you.
Then that would have been dope.
I know a do-rag man. You know I know a do-rag man.
I know
right?
you do. Maybe I'll get one for homecoming.
Yeah.
But,
Nigga, I just got all types of ideas.
But yeah, I'm good. And yeah, I can't wait to eat at this restaurant we're going to for brunch.
Yeah, we're having what's the name of it?
Oh, the Ciroc Nation brunch.
The Ciroc Nation brunch.
So
celebrating 27 years of Christopher Christian Charles Armani White. What's your earliest memory, like birthday memory?
I think when I turned 21, I had my first drink for the first time.
That's your earliest birthday memory?
Oh, like from a baby.
Oh, child.
I didn't know you meant from that while ago.
No, but okay, let's talk about 21. So 21 is your first drink. What'd you get? What was your first drink?
We was at B-Dubs. You were there. It
Yeah.
was me, you, Bianca, Ray, some Sigmas and Zetas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember who else was there. But I think Bianca ordered me like some fruity.
I think you're like a Bahama Mama or
It was
something like
fruity.
that. Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
Mama.
So.
Yeah.
But now I'm.
And that probably was like your last drink since?
No. It's rare when I drink anyway. So.
Yeah. So we're going to get Chris lit. We're going to have all types of bottomless mimosas today. It's going to be really
Troy
good.
just said happy birthday.
That's wonderful.
It's just funny that he said it.
Yeah.
I'll actually say thank you.
Yes. See? God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Because you are here 27 years.
I guess I won't be petty today.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's a blessing to be here. I've known you for 27 years, and as someone who
know me for all of,
who
like,
have known
7.
you, someone who has known you for 27 years, I have watched you grow into a very frugal and what's the word I'm looking for? A very stubborn young man, and I, for one, am excited to have known you this long, and I'm very proud of all you things you have done, Christopher Christian Charles Armani White,
I
and
appreciate that.
I see nothing but great things in your future.
I appreciate that.
It's gonna be a great day.
How was your week?
My week was good. This was Brittany said happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Nigga, put on your glasses.
Yeah, my glasses off.
Damn. I'll just read it myself.
No, but my week. I started a new job this week. Last Friday was the end of an era, and I ended my tenure at the Gold Gods Jewelry Store. So if you go in there looking for me, please don't ask for my discount no more because
I got my last pieces before you quit.
Yeah, so I didn't even get any last pieces before I left. So yeah, but I started.
So you gonna tell them about the new job?
Yes, I am now full time at Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah. Follow us at HollywoodUnlocked.com. Well, subscribe to the newsletter at HollywoodUnlocked.com, but also follow us on Instagram, Hollywood Unlocked. But we're working on the title. Jason thinks the best title is talent and content manager. I would like to be content producer, but we don't know. We'll figure that out. Titles aren't important.
Do you like the job? Like,
Week 1 has been a crash course of learning and growing, but it's also been a crash course of there's no limit. Mm-hmm. Like, there's honestly no limit that can happen. And that has been really eye-opening, and I'm really grateful for that.
Read what Eric just said.
Oh Lord, Eric must be in an Uber pool, y'all.
Dropping off hood bitches.
He got to be in an Uber pool. Bring him to the show, child. But
No,
Chris
not
is
today.
single.
Not
You know,
today.
he needs.
We
he
ain't
needs
bringing
them.
no hood bitches to the
He
show.
needs them. But yeah, yeah.
What's the,
So
so what's been like? Has it been hard yet or no?
it has not been hard yet. So far as I've been structuring some things and just just trying to get a flow. This week would be like the first week of me implementing the things that I said was going to be going on. So this week probably be the hardest week, working out the glitches and all that stuff and figure out how things are. I am happy and that I have been blessed with the opportunity to do things that I love every day because that's rare. So I don't take it for granted.
So where do you see yourself with this position moving forward?
Moving forward, I honestly see myself creating new content, bringing all types of awareness to different types of campaigns. Some of the things that we're talking about doing is going to be really super exciting, not just salacious, and I know they like to call us messy, but it's also going to be some things that's going to feed your soul and also some things that's going to bring light to other things, and I'm excited about those things. I think entertainment should be all-encompassing, kind of like this show. It should be a little bit of ratchet. It should be a little bit entertaining. It should be a little bit of educational. And I think what things that we're going to be coming up doing in Hollywood Unlocked is going to be all of that great stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm happy you found a job that you are going to like, I think, because you know how I feel about certain things. But,
I know. And I appreciate you, Chris.
Yeah. So, Eric, I mean, since you're listening, you could tell us about your week in the chat box.
Right. What is he saying? Let me see. You want to read it? Because I don't have my glasses on.
Sorry, y'all. All right, so Eric is in the hood dropping off hood bitches, and the service is apparently bad in the hood. So the show keeps cutting out, and he's in the fucking ghetto, like low income. And he said, I told him to invite them to the brunch. He said, no, they gonna steal. So.
Well, I guess we won't invite them to the brunch. They'll be selling the napkins and forks and knives and stuff, and we can't afford to have that on our tab.
Yeah, no.
So leave them where they are.
First time it's the first time I'm going to this restaurant.
I've been to Seoul before. I haven't been for the brunch, but I have been before. It's a black-owned business. We didn't do our black-owned businesses in February like we should have. Like we didn't shout them out. I know, but we didn't shout them out this year. We should have.
Next year.
But Seoul Restaurant is black-owned on Hollywood Boulevard. It's a soul food restaurant, so that's where we're going for brunch. If you're out there and you're not crazy, Chris got a table for two. Y'all can sit and eat together, have a mimosa.
Don't lie to people.
That's not a lie.
I don't have a table for two.
You have a table for you and I was gonna say the crazy, but the girl that's gonna be your birthday date.
What girl? Oh, the one that whoever you're talking
who's
about.
Who's ever in the Uber with Chris.
Eric? No, she's ghetto. He said. I don't do ghetto.
Keith said the attire for the brunch is it's a Roc Nation brunch, which Chris talked about before, and it is the attire. It's like the Roc Nation brunch. All you have to do is Google Roc Nation brunch.
Well, you don't have to
dress. You don't have to dress in the theme, but I love themes. If you know Kelvin, I love a good theme.
Yeah, Keith, you don't have to come dress, but if you want to, you can.
I love a good theme, and I think themes make everything look better. But it's, like just tea. Like you're going to tea. You don't have to wear a full suit. I don't have a full suit. I have a slacks and t-shirt. Yeah, Chris has one, but it's your birthday.
And Keith, please ask Danny if she bringing them cupcakes that I bought today.
Chris is making personal requests in the middle of our show. Okay.
He said he had no idea what the Roc Nation attire is.
Yeah, that's why I started talking about it openly.
I didn't. It came late on my phone.
Directly because we're in the middle of a show here. Okay, let's keep some type of professionalism.
Should we?
I know we're at the bottom of the good news totem pole, but I know that eventually we're going to get to where we need to go. Mm-hmm. But what? Should we what?
I was about to say, should we call Eric so he can tell us about his week?
You didn't tell us about your week. You just talked about your birthday, but you haven't talked about your week. So what did you do?
What did I do? The fuck did I do this week? I hate when it comes to Sunday and I forget what I do during the week. I don't think I did anything. I went to my mom's yesterday and we just talked about life and being 27, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Did she give you any motherly advice?
No, nothing that she hasn't told me before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't think I did anything. I hate when I draw a blank on Sunday when I don't think I did shit.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I went out last night.
Oh yeah, you could tell us about your.
I went out last night to
Where did
Globe Theater. We went to the Globe Theater. We always walk past it on our way to the gym.
Was it I saw it said Peaches and Cream.
Yeah,
112 was
Peaches and
there?
Cream. No, 112 was not there, but it was a Peach and Cream early 2000s party because I live for that. And the DJ this time was actually rather good. So if I ever throw a 2000 party, I'm going to get DJ Kryptonite because he was actually rather good and he played all the songs that we need to hear. Only thing that got on my nerves is don't come to the early 2000s party if you don't know music from the early 2000s.
So it was young niggas there.
It was a bunch of young niggas there, and they was looking lost.
Well, y'all are kind of old.
We're not kind of old. We
How
are.
old are they?
Jay Sean's probably like 27, and then Mike is 23. But they were looking around like they were just lost. Like if you don't know Shoulderlean, if you don't know She Thirsty. If you don't know
who's She Thirsty by?
Big
Soulja
Dranko, put some respect on that man's
name. I couldn't remember it.
Man, they didn't know none of the good stuff. Like, they knew, like, the lean with it, rock with it. But, like, when he started playing, like, the real 2000 jams, they just look around stupid. So then he going to throw on Tatiana. And I was like, why is Tatiana playing?
So it was like a mix of, like...
No, it was not.
No,
it was all 2000 until I guess he figured...
That was the only one song?
They played, like, a 5-minute block of current songs and went back to the 2000s. Mm. But I was over when they started playing the current songs. Like, no, I did not come for that. I came for the DMX. Yeah.
Oh,
it was $20. I know it sounds
$20.
It was $20, and I was really hesitant about paying. But once I got inside, Chris, I'm gonna have to throw an event there one day. The staging is amazing. Lights, lasers. There was about 5 confetti falls when we were there, and all different confettis. So like one was like the gold streamer confetti, like the long ones. One was like bubbles. Those like the silver ones, and the other ones like the white circles. Like when I got in there and they were playing the music I like, and then they had the confetti. I was like, okay, I see why I paid $20 for this because they had lasers and all this stuff.
The theater you talking about when you make a left on Broadway?
Yes.
The one that's like real lit.
The Globe. The one that looks like it's under construction, which is why I didn't know that stuff was there.
Is it closer to Broadway bar?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The Globe Theater. So shout out to the Globe Theater and shout out to the people.
Who put the event on?
It was black people, and I was so happy. That's probably why I was so good. And they actually had like a good ass DJ that played songs that we actually knew from the 2000s. Because the other one I went to, and they had that young ass kid on the mic talking, and like
the last time you went over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we went to another 2000 party, and it was not what it needed to be, and I was highly upset
like the
about
wave
that.
Now?
I think so. It was
because it used to be 90s.
Now it's 2000s because they realized everybody going out is no longer a part of the 90s. Everybody there.
But the 90s music still hit.
Yeah, it does. But it was brought to you by Mila.
2000s music doesn't really, like, it doesn't get enough recognition.
It doesn't. The early 2000s were nothing but bops.
Yeah.
Hit after hit. Feel good music, actually.
Did he have transitions or he just played the next song?
He had good transitions. It was good. But Mila, so M-I-L-A. So if you see an event by Mila, make sure you support. They are black-owned. It was kind of unorganized at first, but...
That don't sound worth like $20.
Huh?
That doesn't sound like it's worth $20.
Well, you have to see it.
So the venue, it was worth the $20 or
the
what?
Venue was big enough, but it was also kind of packed because, it's not a big theater. It's not as big as the Palladium, but it was big enough. But the Palladium also didn't have lasers and amazing ass video screens. Like the Peaches and Cream, like you really can see. Like I didn't get like all the stuff because I was living in the moment, but like they had some great graphics and all that type of stuff. So that was really dope.
So the words were like matching with whatever they was playing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
maybe I don't know. Maybe next time.
Next time. Yeah. They had the free before 10:30, but of course,
y'all niggas left at like 11. I feel like
we did leave at 11. We lost somebody while we were there. But then he called us.
Do they live here? Both of them?
They live in the IE.
I never know what the IE is.
I've learned that it's called the Inland Empire. I just learned that. I know it's north of here. And then your other frat brother, he lives here. That's the one we lost. And then
did y'all find the nigga?
Well, we called him 5 times because he's like, we was in there. He was like, I'll call you. I'll be right back. So we thought like maybe went to the restroom because he was drunk. So we thought maybe went to the bathroom. So 5 minutes passed. We're like, maybe we should go check on Darwin.
His name is Darwin.
Yeah,
from Wild Thornberries.
Yeah. But then
was he named after the
no, he's like your sense. He's like Spring 13 or something.
I'm 12.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what your sense. Anyways, but like, so we was like, okay, it's been 10 minutes, but we should go find them. But as soon as we was like, okay, let's go, they'll play a song. They're like, oh shit, and then we get distracted and start rapping and dancing to the song. And it was like, oh shit, we gotta find Darwin. Then as soon as we get ready to go again, another song would come on. So then we just got distracted. And then eventually, like 30, 40 minutes later, it was like, damn, we really should go because it's about to end. Like, and I don't do the fallout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the let out at all because they was already fighting when we got outside, which was a whole nother story.
Who, the people you was with?
No, other people were fighting. It was Mexican people.
Mexican people?
Mexican people was outside
I don't think
fighting.
I've ever seen Mexican people fight.
But like, it was Mexican people and some black people. But like, security was just pushing them to the streets and not breaking up the fight.
So what happened?
They just pushed them into the streets and they fought in the street.
Did it stop at any time?
It stopped eventually.
Oh.
But I was not getting involved.
That's interesting.
I watched, but I was not.
Did the car stop? Like,
yeah, the car stopped.
did anybody run them over?
No. Because that would be a whole different story. I would have led by that. So someone died when I went out last night. That's how I would have led the story.
Wow.
But no, yeah. But eventually, once we called them like 6 times. I was in there. We texted them. When we got in the Uber,
during the party?
And during the party. So we couldn't find them. Like afterwards, I went around the entire party, searched the
didn't even find them
bathrooms.
after.
Did not find him. We got all the way halfway home in the Uber. He calls us. It's like, where y'all at?
So where was he?
In the party still.
So what happened at that point?
At that point, he had to find his way home.
Oh, he went home.
Yeah, he got an Uber home. He lives here in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
So he went home. But the other 2, they came back.
I guess you got some weird friends.
I do.
So we don't know when Eric is gonna get here.
So I don't want to do his segment.
I
I also feel like Eric knows our show starts at 10.
Because I think he said.
Oh, child. For the first time listeners out there who think this show is so trash and disgruntled, you're right. You're not right. Our show's amazing, but we go through it every week.
Or, I don't know. I feel like we could get into it. The Bitch You Better Read.
Do you want to?
I mean, then he could just pick up when he gets here.
This is true. Let me put my glasses on. 1 second, because Chris isn't talking because he doesn't know how radio works. And
I do know how radio works.
While I put my glasses on.
I don't know why you take your fucking glasses off in the first place.
I told you because I feel like it.
They don't.
Mess up my.
They don't.
The headphones mess it up.
But they don't. Anyway.
Now let's get into bitch. You better read.
What's my favorite word?
Number 1. Jordyn Woods and the Red Table Talk. There's a link here. I don't know which part of the thing he wanted me to play. But if this is the whole thing, child, I'm not playing the whole thing. Is this a preview? Oh, this is the whole thing. Eric, this is why Eric needs to be here. But let's just talk about it. So last week, the world went crazy when Hollywood Unlocked broke the exclusive story of Jordyn Woods sleeping. Well, allegedly sleeping.
Y'all niggas didn't break the story.
Oh, but we did.
Y'all was the first ones to report it?
We were the first ones to report it.
I don't believe that.
Check our records. Check
TMZ
our records.
didn't report this first?
TMZ did not. Our writer was there and reported it.
Was where? At the party?
At the party and reported it.
I don't believe that. But
then, once it was reported, Jason called one of his friends, who's best friends with Kim Kardashian, talked to them. Kim did not believe it, so she called Courtney. Mm-hmm. Courtney said it may sound true. They called Khloe. Khloe said, what the fuck? And then called Jordyn to confirm. And Jordyn said, yes.
Yes, what?
This is what happened.
Like, hey, they had sex.
There was something going on there that should not have been going on, and that she stayed the night, and that they probably fucked. I don't know the details of the conversation, but I do know that they probably fucked. And Jordyn's a motherfucking liar. Well, she's not a liar because she kind of told the truth, but she's also not a liar. She omitted all the truths.
Yeah, when I was watching the interview, I couldn't really tell if, my initial thought was that she was lying because when she said he kissed her, like, she didn't say, I stopped him. Like, she didn't say that. It sounded like she enjoyed it. Then they probably fucked right after.
It was
probably a passionate
They didn't
kiss.
fuck right after. They fucked right before.
No. Also, he kissed her goodbye home.
He kissed her goodbye home. She said, he kissed me, then I left and got in my car to go home. But at this time, it was 7 o'clock in the morning.
Now that would make sense.
I've been to parties.
First of all, no party.
No,
well,
parties will last to like 4 o'clock in the
that's
morning.
even late.
It's late. It's a house party, so 4 o'clock. But she said I looked over and I seen the sun's up, and then I got in my car at 7. The sun comes up before 7, baby.
Well, not like the full sun.
Well, it's
It'll
coming up.
be partially dark.
And if you're still up to see it, you was child. But the story is conflicting because then she was like, the reports I was giving him a lap dance, but I never touched him. We never kissed. We never did anything. But then she says, I can see how it could seem that way because the chair was sitting high, and then I was putting my legs across his lap. But it wasn't his lap. It was like the lower part of his legs. And then nothing happened. But when he kissed me goodbye, when we was getting ready to leave, he gave me a kiss on the lips goodbye.
I was about to come open.
We're talking about Jordan Woods, okay? Okay. So it's the story is conflicting. The story does not make sense entirely. And this is what I have to say to all the people out there that says that we need to stop shaming our black queens. Because Jada Pinkett Smith said that they're attacking a black queen, and as black women, we are the most disrespected. I agree. Black women are the most disrespected group of people on earth, right? Mm-hmm. But let's not bring black queendom into this. This is nothing about black girl magic. We're not going to pick and choose when we want to say that black women are discriminated. Because guess what black people just did? Read Kamala Harris for filth. They read her for absolute filth. All she said was, I'm running for president. And they gave a long-ass laundry list of all the shit, quote unquote, stuff that she did that makes her ineligible to be president. She couldn't even get out the full video.
What did she do? Is she a whore?
No, she's not a whore. They said she locked up a lot of black people. But guess who is a whore?
She slept with some dude, though, like 20 years
Allegedly.
ago. 20 years ago.
Allegedly.
I don't think he would lie about it.
I don't think he would lie about it neither, but he probably did. But still, where's all this? Don't disrespect the black queen here. But now that it's Jordan Woods and it's the Kardashians, now it's the problem. Child.
I kind of like her after that interview.
You like Jordan?
I think she's cute.
I think she's cute. She's very cute, but
she's also 21 years old. Who's not doing stupid hoe shit at 21?
Yeah, that's
to your
the thing.
Best friend?
Yeah, I would never do it to my best friend.
Oh, no, not my best friend.
But also, I just want her to own her truth. She did not own her truth. The interview did not say, this is what I did. I'm sorry for what I did.
She did. She said, but all of that. She
said she was sorry for the kiss.
She said she's sorry for the kiss. She says she understands how people can interpret it as something that it wasn't, looking like we're all cozied up and stuff, but it wasn't like that. And I feel like
she lying.
What do you guys think happened? Do you think they had full blown sex? You think?
And they've been together longer than just that. Because this is my thing. No one is going to start inferring those things and having a whole like storyline about it if there was not something there, right? Mm-hmm. And nothing just happens overnight. So I don't think there's like, because she said she wasn't drunk.
No, she said she was drunk as hell.
She was drunk as hell.
She said she was drunk.
She said she wasn't tipsy. She was drunk.
Yeah, she said she was full-fledged off her ass.
Child.
So, and that's more reason to believe that she did the shit. Because she didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Why do we want to believe that she had sex with Tristan?
Because she had sex with Tristan.
Oh, my God.
The story just seems to...
The story is flawed. Eric, how many times have you spent that at my house?
A week.
Okay. So...
Consistently.
So, Eric, we're friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I kiss you goodbye?
No. I would have called the cops.
Why the hell would I kiss you goodbye if nothing else is there? If there's nothing else going on, why am I kissing you goodbye?
We were never drunk together.
We've been drunk
Y'all
together.
been drunk together before.
Not in that week. I don't know. I'm just trying to make way for Jordan.
Exactly. Never. It does not make any sense. No, I'm not kissing. I don't kiss any of my friends goodbye. I don't know.
It don't make sense.
But if it was Tristan just kissing her, just giving her the goodbye kiss, is it really her betraying Kylie?
Yes. Because she did not tell the truth.
Stop it. And she didn't stop the kiss, she said.
If my sister's baby daddy, well, if my best friend's sister's baby daddy kissed me on the lips, the first thing I'm going to do is tell my best friend.
That's real.
It's not.
You're not going to continue it like she did.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to continue to hide it.
Not once did she say I stopped him. Like
never.
Because Jada was like, "So what kind of kiss? Like, did you tongue kiss?" She was like, "I mean, we kissed." So that sounded like y'all niggas tongued it down.
Yeah. And then Chloe called and asked, Well, she called Chloe to say like everything was good. Like I stayed over to make sure everything was cool, and yeah, I made sure nobody was there, but never said Tristan kissed me. That's a major part of the story you're leaving out.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're saying they got turmoil and that things weren't right. If y'all having turmoil and things aren't right and they're trying to work things out, this is what you need to say because, sis, you need to leave. If you're looking out for me and my best interest, don't hide that big fact. If we're going through something and you see that we're not really working, that's a sign that we shouldn't be together. That's not something that you keep to yourself.
She's trying to force it so bad.
Who? Jordan?
Well, Chloe's trying to
Chloe?
force it so bad. But her man ain't been shit since she got with him and how she got him in the first place.
Yeah.
I really look at Jordan like a potential success story because she started out looking rougher than a brick. And then, she toned out and got a nice weave.
I mean, that's what money gonna do to you.
Yeah, and I'm happy for the money that she's come into. But, girl, this actually may be good for her because what is her career?
She's a model, right?
I don't know. I think that's a little far-fetched. Well, now I think she could be a model. Look, Jordan, use this platform and jump the fuck off.
Jordan, this is what she needs to do.
Go fuck somebody else, too.
Fuck somebody else, get this Weight Watchers
That's
contract
right.
going.
Flat tummy tea.
Huh?
She fat?
She was fat.
She
I
was
can show you
fat.
before and after.
No, I've seen her
fat.
before. She
She
don't,
was
she don't
rough.
look now.
But this was, look, flat tummy tees.
That's it.
All this stuff. She needs to start doing some type of marketing.
Hop on Fashion Nova. They'll take anybody.
This was the first thing. Yeah, this was the first step. Her this apology confession to her is the first thing, and then you get back in the public graces, and then you move on from there with all.
Shit, Black Twitter is on her side.
Black Twitter's on the side, which because they don't like the Kardashians.
I don't like them. Jada and Will.
And this is my
saved
thing.
Her.
Jada and Will saved her, but this is my thing. Y'all want to come for Alicia Keys,
She doesn't wear makeup.
but y'all come for Alicia Keys talking about she stole a man that was already single.
Poor Mashonda.
And was nobody's friend. She wasn't Mashonda's friend. She had no loyalty to Mashonda.
Yeah.
But y'all come for Alicia Keys every single chance y'all get. The girl can't even host the Grammys.
She did.
She
well.
did
She
host
well.
the Grammys,
No, I'm saying
and she did it
No,
high.
I said she did. She did it well, but like
She actually
she
did
could.
alright.
She couldn't. No, she did, but she couldn't host it without y'all bringing up something from 2012.
Oh, when she first got
Yeah.
announced. Okay.
Well, because
People
before
still
that,
bringing up all this. She's a homewrecker. She's a homewrecker. She's a homewrecker. But as soon as Jordan Woods does it to the Kardashians, now everything's wrong.
Okay, look, I have argued that Alicia did what was right, and at least she held her man down. However, Alicia is the same bitch that was writing all them love songs, and it was so contradictory to what she did with Swiss Beats.
They were
agree.
broken up.
I don't
Allegedly.
believe that.
Allegedly.
I don't
They
believe
were
that.
separated.
Mashonda was pregnant as fuck.
Mashonda could be pregnant as fuck, but that don't mean they still together.
Swiss
Allegedly.
Beats, this is your fault.
They have been broken up. And Swiss probably shot his shot, and it landed.
Alicia shot her shot. She's the man.
I don't think Alicia
we
is
heard,
the man.
you don't know my name.
Alicia,
We've heard
yeah.
you don't know my name.
You don't
But
know my
Alicia
name.
definitely shot her shot, and then he said yes. But they were separated. So don't bash Alicia, don't bash Kamala, and then be on Jordan Wood's side. Because it's all the same thing. They all have broken vaginas.
Wow, that is.
You like how I put that?
I'm
I put it in a different context for
a
you.
little concerned. Okay, well, is that all for number one?
If y'all don't got no more comments, Chris, you got a comment?
No.
I really-
I mean, I know Jackie's going. She's in the comments if you want.
Jackie's
to read
is in the comments. Now it's time for some comments.
Yay.
them. And Brittany.
And Brittany. So Jackie first off says, "Happy birthday, Chris."
Thank you,
Yay.
Jackie. Thank you.
Shit. I ain't got my glasses on.
Fucking keep them on. I don't get it.
I told you what happens. All right, so Jackie said she didn't have sex with him. Lies. She said he said he would have called the cops. No, he didn't. He said he kissed her because he was trying to see if he could get what he could get from it. Yeah, he already got what he could get from it. And he also said that she was surprised, but she probably felt guilty because she probably liked it. Oh, Jackie, she loved it. Brittany says, yes, Jordan fucking Woods.
You go, bitch.
She took Black History Month to another level.
That's
Princess
right.
Fiona has been on some bullshit.
Can we actually talk about that, though? Jordan Woods is the first bit of black unity that we saw this month. Now, yes, it was trifling, but, for her to single-handedly shake up the Kardashian household, we haven't had that since Black China.
We
And
have
I'm always down for a shake-up in that household. And then she gets the biggest family in Hollywood. I think that's a fair statement. The biggest family in Hollywood to basically handle the shit on Facebook.
And Twitter.
First off, yeah, but mostly Facebook. First off, the fact that they do this shit on fucking Facebook is next level. But Jordan, bitch, good for you. You go, Glen Coco. You fucking go. Don't let these white bitches shut shit down.
I just want to put this out there because I don't know if this is all the way true, but I'm tired of people saying this. Jordan ain't got no fucking money.
I don't know. I never
Her
thought.
dad got money.
How?
Oh, he died.
His dad was a cameraman.
No,
They got money?
He wasn't a cameraman. He was a sound engineer
was
for the
some-
show.
Oh, that's even worse.
Engineers get
Nigga,
paid.
they got money.
That's even worse.
We're talking about Fresh Prince here.
We're talking about the Fresh Prince here.
But it looks like he died in the 90s based
Exactly.
on the image that was shown. So I don't know
And
how
she was
residuals
living
are.
in Kylie's back house.
Do you think he gets money
Where's the
for
mom?
reruns?
I'm sure he does.
Man.
Come on, they have to.
He
Where's the mom?
may
She-
get residuals, but what the
The mom
what
died
is the
too?
residual check? Like a cent on an episode?
Do you know how much they aired the?
I understand that, but I'm asking like, how much does the sound man get from that? Because I can see like you're an actor.
ran the
if you're,
fucking sound.
If you're okay, I can see if like you're the principal actor. Like then you may get a little bit more. But how much does a sound man get in a residual check?
He probably got something because they play it so fucking often.
Now, okay, on average, as of 2011, sound engineers average just over $56,000 per year, and I think that's on a basic level.
That's
so
well enough.
if
That's
it's-
well enough, but it's not money.
But if
I
it's
mean,
on
it's
the
not rich,
this
but-
isn't Fresh Prince though. This is just a sound engineer. When
Yeah.
you throw that network it was on, and then the show itself, I'm pretty sure a lot more money came into the picture.
That's also in 2011,
Yeah, that's a 8
Which
year
is probably
gap.
a lot more now.
which is
And
a lot
just-
more
just
now.
think
But
about
then
it.
that's
It was
also a
Fresh Prince.
10-year gap from when Fresh Prince was on. So it probably wasn't as much.
Well, back then money was
Back then, that was some money.
that
It
was
was
some
some
money,
but I don't think it was that money.
I
But I just
don't
want to
know.
throw that out there.
She's living comfortably.
Kylie's giving her money. I'm sure the Kardashians were giving her some type of money.
I wonder how Kylie feels in this. She a hoe too.
Who?
She
Nigga,
has a
everyone
job
can
at
hear
Sir
you.
Restaurant
Everyone can hear you.
as a waitress. I've been to Sir. She never served me.
She probably will soon.
I wonder if she was in
She
the back
was
eating.
or like now.
Now.
Jordan did
Oh,
not
the,
work there.
The fucking ghetto. The ghetto.
How do you know that?
Jordan Flat Tummy Tea and Fashion Nova.
That's what-
Take it to the top.
Take it to the top. Fashion Nova, if you out there listening, make sure that you get Jordan Woods as your next campaign.
That is so important. All right, number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, so Chris actually sent me this one. A female college football player gets a full football scholarship after a cancer battle. Okay, now, that's not the exact headline from the story that you sent me, and I will tell you why I'm not a big fan of this one. Tony Harris, a female college football player who survived cancer at age 18, just received a historic scholarship to play football at Central Methodist University in Missouri. Ooh, sounds Catholic. Harris, who is currently a free safety for East Los Angeles College, had 6 scholarship offers and announced her final decision in an emotional news conference on Tuesday. With her announcement, Harris became the first female skill position player to receive a college scholarship, according to a statement from CMU. Becca Longo, a kicker, was the first female football player to ever receive a college scholarship in 2017.
Go ahead.
We are really late to the party with this one. Excited to announce, I have committed to CMU to further my academic and athletic career, Harris wrote on Twitter on Tuesday alongside photos of her announcement. Excited to... Oh, hold on. All right, girl. Enough.
You didn't like that?
I'm gonna tell you.
Harris appeared on the Today Show on Wednesday where she spoke about the adversity she's faced throughout her life. They don't want females to play in this sport, she said. And so if you want the chance, you do have to be so good that they can't ignore you. I always tell people that the game is 80% mental and 20% physical, Harris continued. Yeah, she tripping on that one. I tried it. I still have to build my mentality more every day because the next level gets harder and harder. Harris lost half of her body weight when she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer at age 18. The setback didn't discourage her, and Harris maintains that her goal is to play in the NFL one day.
Go ahead.
My family helped me stay grounded and my faith, Harris said of staying strong during her cancer recovery. I did want to give up. I thought things were over, but I said, you know what? I fought through everything else in my life. Harris added that she hopes she can inspire younger girls. They can make their own legacy and create names for themselves, she said, adding, because I believe the future is female. Now, that is it for the story. But the reason why I didn't like this headline is because it says female college football player gets a full football scholarship after a cancer battle, which basically says, pity, she was sick. We're going to bring her into college on a football scholarship. It kind of cheapens the story.
Yeah.
So that was my one thing from that headline.
And did not did not say she got it because she was actually a good football player. Okay.
So look, this is my thing about like the whole situation. The girl is about 130 pounds,
Most
right
likely.
now. And she's what, 5'5", if that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like you about to go against men who are 300 plus pounds, who are 6 feet up.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Me.
I'm sure someone is going to be like, "Oh, I'm about to crack her ass." So like, just I know someone is going to have that thought. And just imagine if she catches an interception and somebody just really fucking hurts her.
Yeah.
Like I'm totally here for like her being the first NFL woman, like, and she's black. Like that's great. That part is amazing.
And it's Women's History Month.
Yeah, like that part is amazing about it. But it's like you are seriously about to get fucked up on the field. I'm sure it's some grown ass men that cannot wait to fuck her up.
And they can't not do it because then what are we doing?
Yeah.
So do you think that she'll actually play, or she just like be a bench
If she's
rider?
as good as I haven't seen highlights, but if she's as good as what she got a full ride, you got to be some type of good.
Ain't nobody giving you no full scholarship for you to sit on a bench.
Yeah, you can't be trash. You got a full.
Where's she
ride.
going?
CMU. CMU, right?
Yeah, but we're not gonna say that like it holds weight. It is called Central Methodist University at Missouri, and nobody would have thought
Central
that.
Michigan.
Okay, I've never heard of this university before, so I don't even know if they really have a football team.
I didn't know most religious schools really dabble in sports.
Some of them do, but a lot of teams don't. A lot of universities don't have like a full sports program, so
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they have a football team.
And it must be up and coming if they're willing to put her on it.
Yeah.
Because there are just so many the weight requirements for football do not sit in her favor.
Do you guys think there should be a NFL for ladies?
Absolutely.
That's what it needs to be. The women should just have it's fucking rugby for women. It's soccer for like it's so many other things.
There's
It's
basketball for
WNBA.
women.
Like it needs to just be a women's league.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks though, I feel like women probably wouldn't want to join those leagues because people don't come out and support them. As misogynistic as that is, a lot of sports fans do not want to see women play. So maybe that's why she's trying to get in the same arena with these other guys. But girl, like, are you trying to get dragged off the arena?
Yeah,
They gonna
I
scrape
really
her little
think-
ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Looking at the story from you guys' perspective, I do agree with you guys wholeheartedly. At first I was like, go ahead, girl. Go be on that football team. Go ahead, Black Girl Magic. But now looking at all the things and details that go into it, maybe she should not be on that football field.
She shouldn't.
It could go from Black Girl Magic to Black Girl Down.
Like I can just see her getting her first touchdown. That would be great. The next fucking play, somebody's gonna knock her ass out.
That's it.
Yeah, because if I'm on the other team, I can't have you win because of sympathy.
Exactly.
No, that's
I'm
like
not
Paola.
going to keep letting you just go past because, look, we can't touch her.
And just imagine if I'm up against her, what if she's better than me? I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, you up here outrunning me. You just fucking scored on me or whatever. I want to pop you now. Like I want to fucking crack you on the field now. Not saying that like
No, I
some
understand.
people
Not
are gonna,
you, but yeah.
Some people are actually gonna think that way.
I wonder what touchdowns and dangerous things. We should ask them.
Guys, let us know if you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and God forbid OJ runs back on the field.
Child.
Who?
The
OJ.
murder.
But congratulations, Tony.
Go ahead, Tony.
It's your body, not mine. Number 3.
Number 3.
2 people arrested for fighting over crab legs at a buffet in Alabama.
Oh, I believe it.
Now, looking at the picture, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is, woo child, the ghetto. According to Fox 5, Alabama police looked up 2 people involved in a buffet brawl after they got into it over some crab legs. And y'all know crab legs at a buffet is thin.
They are like 2 apiece.
Right. Ironically, an officer was dining at a Meteor Buffet restaurant in Huntsville, Alabama, when a fight erupted. A woman by the name of Shakita Jenkins and a man by the name of John Chapman.
This sounds exactly. The story matches the name.
It sounds right. Shakita Jenkins and John Chapman went toe-to-toe over the crab legs. Witnesses say that they were using the food tongs as swords and throwing plates. Ooh, child, 3LW. Apparently, John was waiting in line for 10 minutes for the crab legs, and things just got crazy when the food came out and Shakita tried to reportedly cut the line. Other witnesses at the scene said Shakita was getting the best of John until cops had to intervene. John suffered a cut on his head. Both diners were charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
Shakita whooped his ass.
And I don't think either got crab legs.
Not even a to-go
all
plate?
for nothing.
They ain't got
This is
a
all
to-go
for
plate?
nothing?
That's
I'll
the end
be
of the
so mad.
story. Shakita, why did you cut the line? John Chapman was there first, and I understand that, this may have happened during Black History Month, and you feel a little entitled.
This is what happened. Shakita asked for them.
Did she?
You know they take a long time to get out.
They always take a while to bring
So
out
they
the
was
crab
back
legs.
there boiling them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come back and tell Shakita. Shakita told with John.
Mm-hmm.
She saw John's ass in line.
Right.
Said, "Nah, nigga,
Mm.
I asked for these 30 minutes ago.
Right.
My corn is cold. My potatoes is cold. My crab boil is almost messed up.
It's almost fucked up.
You gonna step to the side?"
Right. But what did John say?
John said, "Oh no, I don't know. I asked for them 15 minutes ago. And when I asked, they said, just wait right here, sir. So I waited and stayed in line." And then Shakita's like, "I don't know who the fuck told you that shit."
Why is Shakita cursing?
Because clearly she was the aggressor in this bitch.
Clearly.
I don't know who the fuck told you that shit. But as for me and these crab legs, we're going to go back to my place. And John probably had a couple on his plate already. Because, you know, they probably put out like 6. So John probably had like 4 on his plate. So it's only, so John probably had like 4 and there's only 2 there. And Shakita was already back there with Rayshawn, K-Shawn,
All right.
and
Jay-Shawn.
Jay-Shawn,
I think I know
and
him.
Dre-Shawn,
Right.
and Meek-Shawn. So they all had to eat. So she probably took them 4 off of his place, like, "Nah, nigga, give me these." And John was like, "Oh, no, you're not going to do that. Not today." And then, bam.
They picked up the tongs and started
That's what
fighting.
happened.
I can't believe John got caught on his head.
I can.
Really?
Shakita?
You're right.
Her name
Shakita
is
Jenkins.
Yeah, her name is Shakita.
Jenkins.
Oh, Shakita don't play that.
No.
Before this all initiated, he should have asked her what her name was.
And chances are they've been anticipating this family outing at the buffet. Shakita
You know it
Jenkins
is.
and co. were definitely anticipating this.
This was planned
Yeah.
at the beginning of Black History Month. Like,
Oh, yeah.
This is how we're going to end our Black History Month. We're going to go to
Absolutely.
this buffet. We're going to eat all the crab legs, all the ribs, all the chicken that
Right.
our hearts desire.
Absolutely. But John Chapman came in trying to gentrify
John Chapman came in.
Meteor Buffet.
Sound like Pocahontas.
I sure do.
It does.
Trifling. Number 4.
Hold on, Shakita. If you're out there,
No.
I want to let you know you have an open invitation to come right here on the Good News radio station
Yes.
and
Tell your story.
tell your
truth.
story.
let's,
Tell your truth.
Let's Red Table talk it out.
Yes,
Red Table talk it
tell
out.
your truth, Queen. Because we stand with you. I stand with Shakita.
I do too.
That's a new hashtag for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Women's History Month. And Shakita, you are the Rosa Parks of crab legs. Okay? You are the Rosa Parks of crab legs, Shakita, and we stand with you. Number 4.
I hope they were good because fucking buffet crab legs are so thin, bitch.
But look how she spells Shakita.
C-H-E.
C-H-E.
Oh, she thought it was Z.
C-H-E-Q-U-I-T-A.
Oh, she don't fuck
Jenkins.
around. She not
We
with that fuck
stand
around.
with
No,
She not with
Shakita.
that fuck around.
Shakita keep a straight razor under her tongue.
And that's why he got cut.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Okay, now Chris, this one may, taint your birthday a bit, but bear with us. Number 4. Oprah to host After Netherland special with Michael Jackson sexual abuse accusers.
Do we have to read the story?
Yes. 2019 has been full of documentaries so far, and the latest will be Leaving Netherland. Airing on March 3rd. Oh,
5 o'clock.
Today.
wow.
Today at 5.
Are you watching it?
I'm gonna watch it. It's 3
You
hours
got
long.
HBO app?
3 hours?
It's 3 hours long. It's
How-
a part 1 and a part 2.
Oh, wow. Okay, Airing on March 3rd, the documentary details allegations of sexual abuse by the late Michael Jackson. Oprah has joined the movement of allowing accusers to be heard. Ooh, we are all Red Table Talk. And will be hosting a Q&A with Wade Robison and James Safechuck that will air on HBO and OWN after the airing of Leaving Netherland. According to Page 6, Oprah Winfrey Presents After Neverland will feature Safechuck and Robison answering questions in front of an audience of sexual abuse survivors and people whose lives have been impacted by abuse, along with the director of the documentary, Dan Reed. Robison and Safechuck claimed they were reportedly molested by Michael Jackson at the ages of 7 and 10. They have previously testified in support of Michael in light of other molestation accusations, but are now speaking out about their own experiences. Members of the Jackson family are vigorously denying the claims and have even taken steps in an attempt to block HBO from airing the documentary. Some of the family took to the media to defend their brother's legacy and question the accusers' allegations due to the shift in their stories. The facts are public record. What he testified under oath are all different things that he said Marlon Jackson told CBS this morning. I'm like, why is this written like this? It's Marlon Jackson.
Yeah.
Oprah's discussion with
child public school, no school.
no school. Oprah's discussion
Them
with the
niggas went to
three.
high school.
Did
Go
they?
ahead. Yeah. They went to Fairfax.
They went to Fairfax High, but were they really in high school? They was on tour too, right?
Mm-hmm. But they went to high school.
Child.
Don't discredit them.
You can't focus on
Child
that.
passed them through.
That's it.
No child left behind.
Oprah's discussion with the three will also be featured as a part of Oprah's Super Soul Conversations podcast, and it's set to air at 10 p.m.
Super Soul
on March 4th.
Conversations.
Oprah is just trying to make a
That
quick
should be the
buck.
thing. Super Soul Conversations.
I can hear that for that.
That black choir. Robes and shit flying. Super. Super Soul Conversations.
I can definitely hear that for her.
Oh, ooh, Oprah, hire me.
You should DM her a video you singing.
I
it.
should.
You should. Think ahead.
Okay.
Where's
Where's our video cameras in here?
right?
Goodness, Keith.
So yeah, Oprah, honestly, bitch, you ain't no good. Now, I understand that you are like the black mecca of female success. However,
You don't do that.
bitch, why now? And you heard the original testimonies. Why are you bringing this back to the light right after Black History Month, Oprah? Who are you for?
This is why I'm pissed that Oprah's doing this. Her and Michael were great friends.
Apparently.
And where's Harvey Weinstein's interview? Where's R. Kelly's interview? Where's Bill Cosby? Where's all the people that you could have interviewed? You choose Michael to do this little special about two niggas who fucking lied. Like, I don't get it. These niggas
Michael's
lied
dead.
under oath.
So do you think that Oprah is going to take the standpoint of this is their story, it needs to be heard, or this is their story and we need to understand why they're saying this?
I think she's gonna take the approach of, like, you know, I think she's gonna take the approach of Jada, like she did with Jordan. Like, tell your truth, tell whatever you think happened or whatever.
But Jada was too easy on Jordan.
She's not gonna what's her name? Alanya what's her
Yeah,
name?
you got
Fix
me.
My Life.
Yeah,
Lon-
you got me.
I hate her
Yanla.
first name.
Yanla.
Her.
Ayan-
She's not gonna take her
fuck
approach.
it.
Ayanya.
Fuck it.
She's
Y'all
not
got
gonna
me.
take
I
her
know it. I watch
approach.
your time.
She's not gonna take her approach because her approach is like, I'm gonna tell you the real truth and like why you fucked up. She's not gonna take that approach. It's Oprah. Oprah's not me. So,
But Oprah will make you cry, and Oprah will get you to tell the truth. What I did not like about the Jordan Woods conversation is that Jada never made her stick to her truth. She almost fed her answers.
Yeah, she
yeah,
did.
she did.
She was feeding her answers.
And
And I don't
they're
want
on her
that from
side.
this. I don't want that from this interview. I want Oprah to be a journalist, and I want her to
make them say
what's going on.
Yeah.
I want them to tell their truth, quote unquote, so we can have it all to digest and see if this is true or false.
But we have no other side. Michael has been dead for so long.
This is true.
For 10 years.
They couldn't even dig up the dust and have that speak. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no rebuttal. Paris Jackson, Blanket should not have to deal with this shit about their own dad how many years later. I understand that we're like, that bitch ain't her
You
dad.
put air quotes around that.
Whatever. Nobody should hear this about their parents
surrogate
this
father.
many years later. Like, Oprah, what are you trying to gain from this other than a coin?
And I felt conflicted because I was like, we just did this whole Mute R. Kelly campaign, and
Like, why are we giving them a platform?
but then I also thought about the victims of R. Kelly, and I was thinking, okay, so we went from not believing them to they telling a whole bunch of lies to the documentary come out. Now we're all on their side, and it makes me wonder: is this documentary going to shift my views towards that again?
But even if it does switch your views, they lied the first time.
They did lie the first time.
So this isn't about to make you.
They did
think
lie
they're
the first
telling
time.
the
They
truth now.
confessed to the lies, and now they're going back and saying that what they was told was not a lie. Because let's take back all this stuff and let's look at the accusers. Let's look at the
These two
victims.
niggas.
Steve, Chuck, and Robinson.
Yeah, we all know that Wade is a former choreographer, right?
Uh-huh.
He was a child prodigy. He choreographed for Britney, NSYNC. He was that nigga in the early 2000s. He had a drug problem. Then allegations start coming out. He tried to sell Michael Jackson's paraphernalia to get some money. And now there's a documentary about how he was touched. But he already said he was never touched. But now he's saying he was coerced to say those things. That he was never. So I, as somebody who wants to be fair, I want to hear their side of the story so I can see what all the facts are and what all is there. But also someone who just does not believe the bullshit. It's kind of like I'm conflicted.
I just don't understand why we're doing this.
I don't either.
If he was
For
alive,
what?
by all means. Like,
If there was a conviction that could come from this, if there's like something that there's nothing that can come from this. Like, all you're doing now is throwing dust on the man's
Just
dirt on the
more
man's
information. This is literally the equivalent in my mind of Patti LaBelle telling everyone Luther Vandross was gay.
Yeah.
Girl, Luther Vandross is dead. He's not fucking. So I just don't understand why you are oversharing.
I don't get it. Like, I don't get. Yeah, she gonna get the money. Yeah, they're gonna expose these two niggas again. But I don't know. I just feel like y'all lied the first time. Y'all lying again now.
I don't
These
know.
niggas can't be trusted.
I don't trust.
Y'all lied under oath last time. Now all of a sudden he touched you for real.
You know, poor Katherine Jackson, because Joe's already dead.
Yeah.
Michael dead. She is the sole matriarch of the household, and she's too old for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
She is really too old.
What I think about is the kids.
Which ones? Paris and them that y'all just try to have me air quote?
They're the surrogate kids.
Oh my God.
I feel like
Those aren't Michael's kids. I can admit that.
I put myself in their position as well as R. Kelly's kids. R. Kelly's kids had to know the truth and had to hear from their dad and from their mother. Michael's kids do not get to hear their dad's side of the story, and they do not get to see him for who he truly is now. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like Paris got a good idea.
Paris got a good idea,
she
but
did.
she was so young when he passed that she didn't have someone to talk to or understand the allegations that was going on.
Yeah.
So now that the things are coming back, she can't go to her father and ask Dad, "Is this valid? Like, what they're saying stuff about you? Tell me more about this." Like, when I found out my dad was on drugs for my own self, like, I could go to him and ask, like, "What's going on? Like, help me help me walk this through this process, this thing together. Let's get things together." Not if he was already gone. I heard all these things. I would. In my mind, it will be a battle. Like, why did this happen? Like, what was he going through? How can I understand? What can I do? But I being able to talk to him about those issues. And I think that's, for me, that's what's hurtful to me. Like, the kids don't have a springboard to talk to and try to figure out how to decipher and unpack these things.
That's real. I don't know, man. Shit like this really does not sit well with me because I don't understand the end goal, and at that point, it just becomes messy. Number 5. Now, this one didn't make sense to me, and I read it after drinking a lot of cheap liquor. An Atlanta man is accused of stealing the identity of an inmate to get plastic surgery.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Read it
Even
one
when I
more
sobered
time.
up. An Atlanta man is accused of stealing the identity of an inmate to get plastic surgery. One Atlanta man's plan to get snatched didn't quite work out the way he had hoped. And now bro is looking at jail time. So Christopher Jones is accused of opening a line of credit with the name of a Florida inmate serving a life sentence and trying to finance $16,000 worth of plastic surgery at Dr. Curve Surgical Center. The man didn't even get to make it to the operating table before he got busted. Jones, who was facing one count of financial identity fraud following his arrest in January, got caught when he was reported for a pre-operation appointment at Dr. Curve's, according to police. Detectives said that they were actually tipped off about Jones' little scheme by a bank employee who called police to report that Jones had allegedly opened 2 bogus lines of credit. One was actually opened in the name of someone serving a life sentence in Florida, said Johns Creek's police captain Chris Byers. There are a lot of Chris's in this story.
That's my cousin,
Is it?
Chris Byers.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Johns Creek. Shout outs. Police said Jones admitted to detectives he brought the personal information to finance his cosmetic procedures. Basically, what the law says in any of these cases is that you knew or should have known. Byers told the station... Wait, hold on. Let me read that again.
It's
what?
so good when you hear, like, so weird when you hear your name and it's not about you.
Right. This better not be about you. This is so low budget, bitch. Basically, what the law says in any of these cases is that you should know or should have known, Byers told the station. And when you're paying $2,000 to a third party for $16,000 worth of care, that definitely falls under known or should have known. I don't understand what he's saying right now. Do you guys get that?
No.
What the fuck? What should we
Honestly,
have
no.
known?
I guess we should have known if he was the right person.
Is he saying that, okay, this is obvious fraud, y'all should have known? Look, Jones is facing one count of financial identity fraud and has since been released on a $15,000 bond, Fulton County jail records show. He made his court appearance last Wednesday.
my thing is, I've never got plastic surgery before.
No.
But I also don't, and I've never had any type of surgery before. So I don't know, do they do background checks for
I like
this
to
type
think
of stuff?
I
But
don't
like,
think so.
I don't think they do like those type of background. They probably look at medical records and stuff, but they don't look if you are incarcerated, right?
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't-
because he was turned in by the bank teller after he tried to open 2 fraudulent lines of credit. So I don't know what
Yeah.
they do at the surgeon, but at the surgeon's office, but
Because I don't think I ever gave them like a financial thing, like for them to like sign. I know like FERPA. No, it's HEPA. FERPA is
Who?
FERPA is education. HEPA is health.
mm,
So I know like that stuff, like you can't disclose and you have to give all your paperwork and stuff, and they do a background check with that. But yeah, so I don't know what he's talking about. They could have found this out. Like I ain't visiting this nigga. I ain't put no money on his books. How the fuck was I supposed to know?
I'm so confused. He didn't even get whatever surgery he was trying to get.
I was about to ask what fucking surgery.
I was yeah. What was he trying
What
to
was
do?
he trying to get?
Well, Jordan, once you get your flat tummy tea endorsement,
Find out.
maybe pass it
Partner
along.
with this nigga.
Yeah, partner with him. You know, he's fraudulent.
Get
You're a hoe. Look, girl, take it to the top. Play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. If she does not take over 2019, I don't know what to tell her.
She didn't play her cards.
She
right.
did not play her card. Let me go get real reckless. I'll show you how to do it. I will show you how to do
What's,
it.
Let me be a friend.
what's the first step here?
Okay, so give me an artist. Give me an artist. And let's see how I can make this happen.
Foxy Brown.
I'm not fucking her.
Trey Songz.
He's gonna hurt me.
Soldier Boy.
Oh god damn it. Okay. Well, all right. So obviously I think this is gonna start out with a domestic violence dispute.
Clearly.
So you gotta play to the tools God gave you. So I'm gonna let him hit me and probably not say anything immediately. Maybe I could get like a month's worth in. So that way there's more story to tell because people are going to be like, bitch, I need them to know me. I need them to at least see me on an Insta story. That's where we start there, the credibility. And then once somebody finds out, hopefully one of you guys leaks it to the blogs. That's when I start making.
What's the
will.
first blog you wants to go to?
Hollywood Unlocked exclusive.
Okay, go to Hollywood Unlocked just to be fair.
A sit down?
I want to have
You
a
want a
sit
one-on-one?
down. I
You
do
want
want
you
a
want to
one-on-one.
like one-on-one? Do you want like the whole team, or you want just Jason?
You know, I want it to be just Jason because
Okay.
he's going to say a lot of inappropriate shit, and that's
A
just
whole
going to.
lot of inappropriate.
Yes.
That's just gonna
go
really
further,
bring
yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
Okay. And at first I'll play hurt, but then I'll clap back, and then it'll be some
What
memeable
network do you
moments.
want it on?
Okay, not BET. Not BET.
Not VO.
VH1?
I want it on Revolt. I feel like
Okay.
it's becoming very black and powerful. We can do VH1. Mona may take me up because it's Soulja Boy. So Marriage
What
Boot
white-
Camp
What about
next.
what white platform? So we got the black one. What about
Okay.
the white one?
Lifetime.
The budget.
That's okay.
You gotta think about the
It'd be
views,
all
too.
streamed.
Okay.
It can be
all right.
multiple
All right.
streaming
Lifetime is fine.
platforms. A Night with Eric.
And maybe even
Eric tells his
A night
truth.
with Jason and Eric.
A night with Jason and
That
Eric.
sounds
Eric
good.
tells his truth.
you think I could get it on Fox too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Hell
get it on
yeah.
Fox. No TNT. So
Yeah,
once I
yeah,
sit with
prime
Jason
time.
and I'm obviously offended, then I'm gonna start making my way around to the other blogs. I want to be on the Shade Room, but they're not gonna interview me in person. I just need some posts. Neighborhood Talk, that's Kyle's. That'll be good.
TMZ.
TMZ.
You
I
can
want
be
to
a
sit
whole
down.
episode
I
on
want to
it.
sit down. I
Okay.
want to sit down with
With
TMZ.
Harvey?
Absolutely.
TMZ Live.
Oh yeah, and I'm wearing crop tops to everything.
Everything.
I need to brand.
A line.
I
A
need-
line. That's how you
it.
start your line.
That is it. Okay. What features can I do? Because Soulja Boy has music, so I want to see who I. Tyga. Oh my God,
That'd be perfect.
bitch. This is great. Okay.
That'd be perfect.
Tyga.
Mhm.
I think this can work. His connections to Young Money.
Mhm.
Maybe me and Nicki could start something.
Mhm.
Woo.
I can see
I
this.
think I'm gonna take it
That
to the
is
top.
how you, and then you launch your crop top
That's it.
line.
That's it.
What advertisements would you want?
Okay, I want it on Fashion Nova, just because. Just because.
An exclusive sit-down interview. Eric tells his truth.
In the latest Fashion Nova.
Crop tops.
Yes. Both Fashion Nova and Fashion Nova men. Absolutely. I don't want anything to do with H&M. Put me on Zara. Maybe Topshop too.
Gucci?
No.
You can put Gucci on.
I'll lose the black support. Is
Nigga.
Louis Vuitton prejudice?
No.
Not that we
Not
know
yet?
Of. Not that we know.
All
Of.
right,
Is
put me on
Gucci
Louis Vuitton.
prejudice?
All right, give me Gucci. If they're going to pay on time, give me Gucci.
Yeah. I'm going with the money.
And maybe some Tommy Hilfiger.
I wonder, like, do people actually like plan it out like this?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
This is
do
what
they
happens.
actually do this?
We gotta flesh
You
it out.
and your publicist, your team, you sit down and you have a marketing strategy.
That's
plan.
it.
That is funny.
I think we should do this.
Because you see how it works, Chris?
I
This is
did-
how
I
we
did-
do
I,
it.
I was wondering, like, how they do they really just sit down like, all right, look, I want it on this,
Chris,
I want to do
you
that.
went through you had all these classes, all these PR majors.
But I never
What do you
heard
think-
it.
what
I
do you
never
think
heard it
we were-
firsthand.
What do you think we were getting ready to do with the
I
rest of
never
our
heard
lives?
it firsthand.
When you were sitting in Dr. Gillis's class and she started
I
giving
never
you
heard
these
it firsthand.
cases,
I never heard it firsthand.
She gave us press release,
She did.
and you never.
But I
really
never
sat through it like,
actually heard someone actually like map everything out.
No, we had to flesh this out. We absolutely had to flesh this out. I'm
we
so
have
excited.
a plan. So, Soldier, Big Draco,
That's
coming
it.
for you.
Let's do it. Let's take it to the top. Jordan, bitch, take notes. That was all for bitch. You better read.
You mind if I sit there?
Oh, sure. You
So I can read.
you gonna press your own buttons?
Sure.
Not pressure.
What's my favorite word?
Give us a second while we change chairs.
I am so here for these pants, Calvin.
Thank you. Top of the shop.
Really? How much did they charge you?
Oh, they was on sale for $40.
Those are everything. Chris
Thank
got the
you.
cream shoes on. They're not cream, they're tan.
Trying to look nice today.
They look bomb. I'm getting my life. There is a color scheme in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, there is. Like, we are almost a boy band.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is working perfectly.
It's great. We should
To think I'm gonna drop an album before the Soulja Boy scandal too.
Okay.
Just
Can we go on tour?
yeah, I think we should.
I'm going on tour
Absolutely.
with you.
Let's do it.
I need my phone. You gonna be there
It
the
was,
rest
it,
of
was,
the show?
it was in the way.
Okay.
Okay, so let me scroll up a little bit. Now it's time for
Okay, now there's a question above the topic.
All right, so where this question came from is that I was at work, and do you know who Deuce and Mero is? The
Deuce?
light skinned guy and the dark skinned dude that they have their own podcast.
No. I don't
Yes,
listen to
I do.
You know
I don't
Yes,
listen to
I do.
any podcast except the Get Right. And the other podcast
So you know how-
on the news radio station.
So you know how clearly they're black,
Mhm.
and actually let me end my live because I don't want one of my coworkers to watch this.
Chris, don't run over my jacket. Just be careful with my jacket.
Okay. So what happened is that it clearly you know that they curse. They're black and they say nigga a lot.
Mhm.
So one of my and we own this show and we sell it. So one of my coworkers was like, I'm just not gonna watch this. It's Mary J. She was like, I'm just not gonna watch this. They just say the N word too much, and mind you, she's black.
Was this the woman with the boots?
Yes, this is Mary J. Blige.
This is Mary J. Blige with the
So-
sparkly pants.
And and when she said it, she just said it as if like we're just not allowed to say the word nigga. Like we don't have the right to say the word. I'm not saying like we have to say nigga, but it's like the way she came about it is like, what's wrong with saying the word nigga? Because she just made it seem like it's just so bad to the point where black people cannot say nigga.
How
So-
old is she?
If I had to guess, she's at least 35 to 40.
No. Yeah, well, I'll say
She's between
40.
Right. If she's married, your starting age
no,
is
she's
at
not
least
married.
40.
Yeah.
She's 40 and
she's between 35 and 40. Like
40 and 45.
But I don't like. Why is it? Is it a problem for? Why can't we? I'm confused. Like, why do some certain black people?
Well, you know, they buried the word. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all them. They had a whole funeral for the word. So I guess that's when it was supposed to die. But I don't think that word is going to die anytime soon. I can see how she can say she's offended with people using it because I don't use it a lot unless I actually have to use it. Or it depends on whom I'm around. Maybe she's talking about a mixed company. I don't know. Because I think in mixed company, you shouldn't be using the N-word. But if it's all of us together, then you can use the N-word.
Like with what? White people?
Yeah, well, if you're around a lot of white people, if you're around a lot of, like, just other people that aren't black. I'm still getting used to Mexicans saying the N-word.
That
I'll never
I don't
be
even
used to
want to
that.
get
I'm
used to
I'll
still
never
that.
trying
be used to
to, because last night was at that party, and they what's the DMX song? Niggas want to lie, niggas want to die.
There was a
I'm
lot
trying
of
to
it.
figure out why niggas. There's a lot of Mexicanos around me, and every other word was the N word, and I was just really concerned. So I'm still trying to process that. I'm still trying to unpack that, but
That's real.
I don't know. But Eric, what do you think?
I personally, it's not bitch, but nigga, it has a place in my heart as well, just not as big as bitch. Someone brought up a really good point, my supervisor actually, because I was talking about my dislike for Mexicans using the word nigger, But I'm from New York, where we have a slew of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans that say nigga like it's the A and and.
Mm-hmm.
So I think nothing when they say it. And he was just like, so what makes it different from them saying it, from them saying it? And I couldn't even rebuttal because I'm just like, bitch, don't do it just to be right. Think about your response. And I had nothing. So I don't know. Because to this day, when I hear them say it, I still don't get offended as opposed to the Mexicans. And maybe it's that lack of familiarity in terms of them saying it, because in New York, that's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where my opinion lies on this in terms of other races. Black people, we were oppressed with that word for years before it even gained traction. So, use it as much as you want to. But
do you think because it's all like a lot of the main argument is taking it back and giving it empowerment.
Mm-hmm.
So like how like gay people may say cunty or may say like fag, like stuff like that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that word. But do you think that is that what it kind of is? Like, I don't know, in other cultures, do they take, like, what they used to call spick, or like, do they take wetback, or do they take like a spook?
I
like,
don't see what you could do with wetback.
Do they take words that were once negative to them and use it in their own vocabulary?
I don't know, but at the same time, no other culture is as popular as black culture.
Yeah.
So with that, nigger is just on the list of trends that are just so socially acceptable. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that they do it, but I mean, black culture is truly one of a kind. So people will take this word and just run with it. They don't even have to have affiliations with black people.
Yeah. Like, did you see Godfrey's Instagram with the white kids with do-rags on?
Godfrey?
Yeah, he's a black comedian. But he was like 5 or 6 white kids with do-rags on. He was like, why y'all got your do-rags? And like, we about to do a wave check.
Oh, God.
That's the white kids?
Yes, and their do-rags were not even like tied right. Like,
white kids don't even have the same hair as us.
The textures are completely different.
So, exactly. And it just, the culture appropriation, like, just.
And I've
like
never seen a white kid
stuff.
with hair like ours.
But like, we're doing wave checks, we're wearing do-rags, we're bringing this culture back. And
Eminem could wear a do-rag.
They're bringing it back. Well, they're taking it from us. And it was just really weird because they're like all 13, 14 white kids wearing do-rags, like different color do-rags like we do. And I thought that was just really interesting. And that adds to the point, like, is it okay? If it's not okay for them to say it, should we be saying it? Because we know that they're going to adapt our culture. So it's really weird and awkward when you go to a concert and you're standing there and you're looking around waiting for someone to say the N-word when you know what's in the lyrics.
Yeah, I always do that.
You know what's in the lyrics, and it's like, well, I know what's coming up, but like, should I be okay with it? Should I not be okay with it? Like, I don't. Again, you get conflicted because like you paid your money for this ticket. I already know you say it in the car.
You know they say
because you know all the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like if you rapping every other part with me, I know you know that niggas coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do I feel conflicted? Am I about to fight? Like, what do I do? Do I continue to enjoy the concert? That's why I feel like the N-word. I don't know.
Was it James Baldwin that made that quote about what it is to be socially conscious? Is to be like angry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes ignorance is truly bliss. Because I just cannot go around whooping everybody's ass. I cannot. So I don't know.
So that's why I'm starting to like, okay, it's almost like in the context. What's the context of you saying this?
I'm not going to police any black person from saying it.
Yeah, I feel like we should be the only ones to say
So if a non-person of color says
nigga, a non-black person.
A non-black person says nigga in a song, not directed towards you or anybody else, are we still offended?
Yes.
When Tekashi 69 says it, I'm disgusted.
I hate when Cardi B says it.
But you see, I don't mind when she says it.
Why, though?
Because you feel like she's a part of the culture.
Puerto Rican, Dominican, New York, that's just so normal.
What's Tekashi?
Tekashi's Mexican.
That's the same difference.
That's why when my supervisor said that, I had no argument. It was just like, I don't know why I think like that.
No, I didn't say it was the same thing, same difference.
Mexico and Dominican Republic, two separate
No, I think
You
what
know what
he's
I mean.
saying is like, it's a part of the...
For Jackie and all her Mexicano listeners, I just want to clear that up.
Yeah, it's a part of the Hispanic, is it diaspora?
Yes.
So... but like, it's right. If I have a problem with Mexicans saying it, I really should not feel comfortable with Cardi saying it. I shouldn't feel comfortable with. Give me another Spanish artist that says
Jay
it.
Bevlin. I don't know if they say
Bad
it.
Bunny.
Does he?
I don't listen.
I've never.
Daddy Yankee, Pitbull.
Pitbull says it. I think.
Does he?
He used to.
Paul Wall probably said it. He's white.
Paul Wall is white as the fuck. That's just
I don't think Paul Wall
redneck
said
and
it.
not
He
okay.
probably has.
He probably has.
Come on now.
What was the other white side?
Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
He probably said
He
it.
probably said it too.
He probably said it.
In front of Tim.
Does
Why
you
isn't
think
he on
Post
the
Malone
Millennial
says
Tour?
it?
Post Malone may. Cardi
that's-
is what? Half what?
Have Trinidad?
She's Trini. So
Trinidad.
she's black.
But this is the thing: is any one person completely anything anymore?
So to play devil's advocate, so can anybody say it?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I just feel like only niggas can say it. Only black people.
I still agree with that sentiment. It's just when we really look and try and dissect all of this shit, those are the questions that you have to ask, and that is when I'm just like, you know what, fuck it,
And
like
it
just
makes me
black,
kind of sad
black say
because
it.
Because like the word didn't start from nigga.
Yeah.
Like it started from nigger, and
but a lot of the things that we
I feel
say,
like we put the A on it. Like
yeah,
the
we
niggas
put that,
did.
but a lot of things that we say and use in pop culture and just regular conversation
Mm-hmm.
come from a very negative origin.
What do
A
y'all
lot of stuff like
what do
any
y'all
mini miny
think
mo,
on live?
catch a nigger by his toe.
Should black people be the only people that are allowed to say nigga? And if so, how do you even begin to police that? Because you about to spend a lot of your time either
Only black
cursing people out or whooping ass.
Only black
Put this
people.
on the-
Now I feel like if you are mixed with black,
Mhm.
you have some type of okay for me.
But then look at Cardi,
Is she mixed with black?
Trinidadian.
I don't really. That ain't African American, is it?
It's Caribbean.
Yeah. So she like Drake. He would get a pass. My best friend Ashley. She's mixed with. She's black and white. She gets a pass to me.
I mean, my ex-boyfriend was black and white and ginger as fuck with freckles, and he said it, but it was like,
So I'm going to ask on our Instagram.
I
So the
don't know.
question is, if you are not an African American, can you say the N-word? Is it appropriate? Is it inappropriate? What instances can you use it? Can you use it when you're rapping a song, or can you not say it at all? Let us know.
Only if he black.
what's
Only
in the
if you are
comments?
Keith asked me, could Logic say it? But I didn't know he was mixed with half black. Keith just said that.
Logic. I don't follow.
He's
The
now because
I don't want to be alive. Him.
because he's
Oh
so
my God.
light skinned, so you don't even know.
I thought he was white. I didn't know he was mixed with black. And yeah, he said his dad is black. And Chris, don't ever bring up the comments. Always bring up the comments.
I don't. Man, I just cannot police everyone in their vernacular. I really can't. Like, it's offensive to me when other people that are not African American say the word, but like,
Here we go.
oh child,
Oh,
it's either gonna be a really radical black person
Or a really angry white person.
Where's Skype at?
right there in the middle.
Where? Oh,
It's right
I'm
there.
tripping.
What is going on? You are live with the Get Right. Who's on the phone?
Yo, it's me, it's Keith.
Oh,
Keith,
good
what up,
afternoon,
what up?
Keith.
What up? So this is an interesting conversation because I just brought it up in the chat, but I like to bring it up all the time. Now, Logic is, he looks white. He's actually more so white culture, believe it or not. However, his dad is black. So he is half black, half white. But he's more so white culture. So does he get the pass to say nigga? And he doesn't say it in his music, actually,
Oh, he does?
at all. No, he does not.
Oh, he does not. Oh, he gets
No,
a,
he does not.
if you mix with black, I feel like you good for me.
But everyone
How
argues
much?
that they
How
are
much
mixed
is
with black. Like a 15% mix, 5% mix. Like,
I mean, like if one parent is black, then
Mhm.
I feel like it's okay.
It's
Okay,
the one
so I
drop
guess-
rule.
Because I was going to ask, my question goes, and culturally, because I've been around some black people and they say nigga, and they make me uncomfortable because of the way they say it.
is it
Like
rough?
they don't have the you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, we all know the black people that like they like they black, because the color of their skin, but they don't have that culture,
hmm
So I don't know if it was okay for them too. I don't know.
You see, then we can't police the black people that can say it too. There are so many restrictions on this damn word. Like, as long as you don't say it to me in an aggressive tone, that's just going to be my deciding factor. As long as you don't say it to me in an aggressive tone, we ain't got no problems.
Yeah.
But I've heard so many mixed race people say the word.
The only people who I get antsy about using it is really just white people. Like that's off the fuck limits.
Yeah.
But
I don't like when I
which white people though?
white
any
people,
kind of white people.
period.
I'm talking about like you full blown white. Like you don't got not one mix in you.
but that's nobody's that. I mean, that's the case. I mean, I'm asking like which white because, you know, like I don't know. I guess I'm asking because there's South Africans. There's a bunch of different kind of white people. So you know,
Y'all making it harder to police the word.
just like I don't know, like any white person you would see on the street. You know, like any Samantha, any Tom, any Becky or whatever.
Now, okay, then then riddle me this then, because we don't know all the background of everybody. What if they look white like Logic, although they have a black parent? You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that, and they're using it. Would you try to correct them? Would you press them? Like,
Yeah, I would say something at first, and then if they be like, "Oh, I'm mixed" or whatever, like if they told me that, then I'll be like, "Oh, I guess." But of course, at first I'll be pissed. But
I don't know. I just don't have time to be going back and forth with somebody about a word. Like if it happened in public, I don't know if I'm going to be like, "Hey, bro, you can't say that." And then it's a whole.
You wouldn't say something if a white person said that in front of you.
You know what? I probably would check them. Actually, I would, especially if it was.
Especially if it's a white person.
Especially if it's Deborah. Oh, her ass is getting checked because you know how I feel about white women.
We invited her to the barbecue one time, and the bitch lost her mind over the ribs. Lost her mind.
But like, but honestly, like I say this now, but like, if it's in passing, if it's in a song, I probably wouldn't say nothing because I know they're rapping the lyrics. I know it sounds crazy. I probably wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
But like, if it's like regular conversation and we're like, "Oh, shut up, nigga." Wait, what? You see the music stopped and everything. Hey, bro, like that's not gonna fly.
Right.
Well, I'm agree with Kelvin on this one. I kind of feel the same way. Music, I understand you just rapping the lyrics, you know what I mean, and that's not, you know, you don't have any meaning behind it. You're just still in the song. So I think I'm gonna go with you on that one, man.
Yeah.
Jordan, by the way, released the tape of Kylie saying the word nigga.
Please, Jordan, I know she said it.
Because I saw the brief Insta story where she was like, I ain't going back and forth with you. But immediately paused. So Jordan, girl, on our quest to taking it to the top, bitch, leak the footage. Enough.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
All right,
man.
Ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. The topic. The
Now
next part
let's
of...
get
Okay.
into- Let's get into the actual topic. Give me a second. Okay, so the topic. So today's my birthday. I'm 27 years old. Years young. So the topic today is things that you should know or do by the age of 27. The first one is travel. Instead of spending your money at the bar or on a dinner, save it and go see the world as often as you can. Number 2, save your money while you're youngish. It will pay off later. Number 3, you should start adding to that 401k because you do want to retire one day. Number 4 is shop where you feel comfortable.
What does that mean?
Just, you know, like if you shop at Ross, nigga, shop at Ross.
Oh, okay.
Like if you shop at City Trends, nigga, shop at City Trends. Shop where your budget is at.
Okay.
Number 5, stop smoking. Cigarettes are bad for your skin and it's not cool. And plus you can get cancer.
Oh, wow.
Number 6, use sunscreen. I don't know why I put this, but we don't use sunscreen, but use sunscreen.
Black
use
people
sunscreen.
should use
I've
sunscreen.
used sunscreen.
Because
you use sunscreen?
we can get skin cancer.
In the Caribbean islands, I use sunscreen.
When you go to the beach, you actually put on sunscreen?
Black people
Not all the
can
time, but for the
get
most part.
cancer.
Just because the sun is good to us does not mean
I just feel like lotion is my skin.
you only use lotion.
You need to put on some.
Yeah.
You need a moisturizer
like to go to the beach.
anytime. Black people cannot just use lotion.
I use like cocoa butter. Like I
Oh.
use that.
Okay.
So, but like if I'm going to the beach, I'll moisturize and I'll be just fine. If I get a tan, I get a tan, but I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, I'm here for the tans. Now,
I'm not gonna get red skin. 'Cause I'm not white.
That's
so.
true. I remember growing up, I was really big into sunscreen because dark skin was not the popular skin color. So I was just like, no, we're not going to go to this beach and get darker. But now, I be going out there just moisturized just because and hoping for the best.
Mhm.
I be so down to be dark now.
You use sunscreen, Kelvin?
No, I don't.
It's really
And
good
I
for us.
appreciate my all the chocolatey, so I try to get real black as fuck.
I feel like black
But-
people don't have to use it.
Black people do have to use it because there is skin cancer. My friend's grandmother died of skin cancer because she always like sat in the sun.
Wait, what? Say it again.
She sat in the sun a lot, so she got skin cancer.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. But really, like that
Yes.
can happen
Black people can get skin cancer.
Absolutely. Chris,
from
what
sitting
fuck
in the
have you
sun.
done? Yes,
I'm sorry, I
skin
really
cancer
didn't know
can
that.
give you,
I didn't know about like sitting in the sun, like that can happen.
yeah. Actually, there's a pretty good percentage of black people that get skin cancer.
It's skin cancer.
Never heard this.
It's
before.
a real thing.
Never heard this before.
It's a real thing.
But don't use SPF 10. Actually, SPF 30 with the UV protection. Have no idea what that is.
It's more protection.
Number 7. Stop worrying about what others think of you.
Child.
Number 8. Put your phone down. Instagram will still be there in a few hours. Do something more valuable with your time.
That's a really good one. Can we spend some time on that? Because I was watching some Insta stories, and the people who pan with their Insta story, you can see everyone around them panning with their Insta story, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What is the function if everyone is on the phone? You can't even tap your friend to get in the video because they on the phone doing the same shit. I'm like, what is this party? What is this?
So what's the substitute?
Live
I
in the
don't do
moment.
it. I don't.
Live in the moment. Last night I posted 2 videos.
Yeah.
I was there for 4 hours. 2 15-second videos. Live in the moment.
Oh, so you just speaking at like parties, concerts, shit like that.
Yeah, live in the moment. Like, I think this is why we have failed relationships. This is why we aren't able to trust people. This is why
Right.
we aren't having just a happy life, because we're so much involved in our phones instead of actually getting to know and engage in real relationships and real things. We're more concerned with someone is doing 30,000 miles away from us than what the person next to us is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people just miss out on life.
I agree completely. I mean, just like Kevin said, I'll do like 2 or 3 videos and then I'm just off it. Because you'll miss the whole night.
Yeah.
I mean, for like when I'm at a concert, I like to record at least a minimum of like I'll record like 1/3 of it, because it's like I'll save it so I can watch it again.
Yeah, I used to do that, but then I realized I don't watch it again. So then
I always do, and I save it.
I never watch them again. Then I'm mad because I'm watching it through my phone to make sure I got the right shot instead of actually watching it there. So now I started I'll probably do like 1 or 2 songs, and then after that I'm done.
Let everyone else's broke ass go to the concert.
This is very true. I think I'm just gonna
That don't have
post,
nothing to do with it.
post
though.
my ticket and be like, tonight's adventure. Blah.
Yeah.
Just because they not there don't mean shit.
No, I think a good portion of people do it so people know that they did it.
That's
They
know
went
that
to this
they're there.
concert
Mhm.
to let them
Well,
know
that's
that they
not why I
went to this.
posted.
But a lot of people flex for social media, and it's like whether it be nosebleeds or front row, it's just like enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
Especially if you in nosebleeds, who the fuck are you flexing for?
Who are we
bitch?
looking at?
Your iPhone went to an Android, bitch.
I can't even
on
know.
Snapchat.
I can't even know who's actually on the stage. You could have told me that was anybody.
Anybody.
I was sad in nosebleeds when we went and saw Stevie Wonder.
God
Yeah, you
forbid the
did.
person don't have a set.
Oh,
'Cause
God
that-
forbid Stevie was up there with the nosebleeds with you.
He
He
wouldn't
definitely
know.
wouldn't know who the fuck was on stage.
He'd be like, God damn,
But
it's
still,
high.
like
Why is it so cold up here? How many more steps?
Oh,
Child.
man. Poor Stevie.
Let me get back to this list. Number 9, stay out until 2 a.m. Sometimes it is worth it. I'm not saying stay out every weekend, but just once in a while. Number 10, this is for the ladies. Have a freakum dress. You need one dress or outfit in your closet that makes you want to dance like Beyonce.
I agree.
Number 11, do something that scares you. Nike is right. Just do it.
That's right.
Number 12, make time for yourself just to be alone and think.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's a good one.
That's just so important. Me time is so important for self-care.
That's a good one.
Number 13, throw a party. Even if it's a theme party or a dinner, do something nice for you and your friends.
You guys know I love a theme party.
Okay. Number 14, do
gonna
something
have
nice
another
for
one.
a stranger.
Tomorrow.
Anyway, number 15. If you don't already learn how to change a tire, I have no idea how to change a tire, and I want to learn how to change a
I don't know
tire.
how
Do
to
you?
change no
Yeah.
fucking tire.
Everything else I can do, but it's like that specific thing, I don't know how to change a tire. That
was always my fear when I was an admissions counselor. Like my tire would pop and I'd be stuck on the side of the road.
That's my fear in a relationship. Like if my tire pops, I don't want my girlfriend to be like, "Nigga, you don't know how to change a tire," and I'll just be like, "No, I don't."
That's so. What's the word?
Sexist?
Yes.
But it is. I don't want to look like I don't know. I want to at least know how
I
to do
understand
it.
your need to want to know how to do it, but she should not expect.
I just
you
don't
want
want
to
be
know how
clown.
because
Like I don't
you
want. I don't want to be clown.
The question: can she change the tire?
Can she change a fucking tire?
She don't need to change the tire.
Yes, the
Why?
fuck she does.
I mean, it's
Men
cool.
and
It's
women
cool.
both
that
can drive a fucking car.
if she wanna learn how to change it, that's fine. But I'm saying like I should know how to change it.
Why?
if she can
What do you
change
mean,
it-
why?
If she can change it, God bless you on your journey. Do you need help? I can hold the boats. What you need?
But you should know more than she does. Is
No,
what I'm saying.
No.
you should want to change it because you, as a human being, want to acquire that skill.
No, yeah,
but not
that's why I
because
wanna
you're
learn
the
it.
boy.
No, I'm saying I want to learn it like just because if I'm on the side of the road, I am going to learn. I need to know how to do it.
Right.
But in a relationship, you don't want to like you just don't want to be that guy. Like you don't. What the fuck? You're 27. You don't know how to change a tire.
Most black men grow up with without a fucking father.
Right.
Like
That's,
what?
that's true.
Child.
And my dad would probably beat my ass if I don't know how to. Well, he knows I don't know how to change a tire.
I don't know what my dad would do. Couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna ask my stepdad tonight. Do you know
Do
how to
he
change
know
a
how?
tire? Change a tire.
I just don't want to be a clown.
Because he's taught me a lot of things, but I don't think changing tires was one of those. No, I know for a fact changing tires was never one of those things. Like
I can check the oil. I can
Nick,
change
we going
oil.
to the back,
Like,
but
I could do
change this
that.
tire. That was never. But also Saturday mornings I was gone, so like I don't know.
What
like
were you
when do you
doing?
learn? I was always like in choir or theater or preparing for something. I
Your
was
So
family
you was
made
never.
you
You was
so
never.
gay.
my family did not make me so gay. My family nurtured my creativity. Marcellus played the trumpet. He was in sports and all that stuff. My mom just let us do what we wanted
They
to
just
do.
saw a different path for you.
Clearly.
They saw a different path.
Blaming homosexual.
Clearly. Get him the glitter. Marcellus, you get the dinosaurs. Kelvin, you get the unicorns.
Yeah. Oh, Wanda.
Number 16. Think about your dream job and start making a plan and work towards it. Number 17. Learn a new skill. Don't understand HTML, photography, piano, sewing, dog training. Great. Take a class for it. Number 18. Perfect at least one meal in the kitchen. Kelvin, this is for you because
I make
That bullshit
a
you made-
mean-ass grilled cheese sandwich.
what's the bullshit you said you made that one time for Broke Boy?
Oh, dumpling. No,
yeah, no,
was it dumpling?
Was it that?
He
It was.
made
It was
the
something
dumpling.
Chinese. It was
He
something.
made the dumplings.
He
What
did?
did you make? It was something you said that you actually tried.
The dumplings.
When you were operating a homeless shelter?
I did the dumplings.
Yeah, that
You
person.
did dumplings.
I did the dumplings.
Yeah, and that it doesn't have to be that. It could be breakfast. It could
I make
be-
a mean-ass grilled cheese sandwich. So, babe, get ready for this grilled cheese sandwich.
Anyway, you don't need to
It's
become
bomb.
a chef, but making ramen noodles isn't going to cut it, Kelvin.
I don't like ramen.
Number 19.
We make grilled cheese.
Number 19. Learn how to pick a decent bottle of wine.
Now, what
Number-
is that supposed to mean? I low-key feel attacked.
Don't pick
Because
no
I
bullshit.
love a good Moscato. It's a nice sweet to get you where you need to go.
Now, I know the one thing not to do when you're trying to be classy is to get Carlo Rossi.
I don't even know what that is.
Rossi.
It's
chilling
like
with
a
my
big-ass
posse. You
jug
know Rossi,
of
the big
wine.
old glass one? We
With
drunk
the
it
head-
all.
You know, I don't
Kentucky.
drink that way.
But your
I'm like
friends,
that.
your ghetto ass friends from Detroit drunk it. The big glass one.
It's like a classier Taylor Port.
If you seen a Rossi bottle, you be like, oh, that's Rossi. I'm about to pull it up for you.
Meese, you know what we talking about, right? Carlo Rossi is for the
Carlo Rossi.
birds. It hits, but it's
it's amazing. They have
a big ass jug for like $10.
Oh, like you can only put like a
little
finger in
handle.
it?
Yes.
Okay. I know what that is. And it's like fat as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you get it when you're on a budget, but you don't
Oh, it's
like
cheap.
when your friends are having a winery type night, you don't bring that shit thinking you contributed.
What? So is it like you get judged for bringing it?
No,
No,
not to my function.
not in mine either, but it's real low income at this point.
Oh,
Like,
they
we
got
know
it-
where we're at.
They got
but
it for $5.
you see, when you arrive, you don't bring that
Rossi.
shit around.
Yeah, I know what it. Yeah.
When you have arrived, you don't bring that shit around.
Like for me, I'll bring.
I'm about to order one.
What's the shit called? Capriccio. I would bring like
Do I
Capriccio.
gotta pick it up or
You really want to order that?
they got all types. Keep
It's
talking.
so
Let me do it.
cheap.
Let me do it.
So yeah, like for me, I would bring
Oh, I
like
have
some
white
barefoot
wine.
Moscato
Mhm.
or
Oh, y'all
Capriccio, whatever Capriccio, whatever that shit is called.
Yes, I think I know what you're
Some
talking
shit like
about.
that. Like those are like my go-tos.
Okay.
But I don't know
Oh.
like the expensive shit.
Stella Rosa for $10.
I don't either. I just look at them and it's like whatever's the most aesthetically pleasing to me, I pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah, and whatever. Like I'll go for color too. If the color looks nice, I'll
ooh,
pick it up.
Absolutely.
Chardonnay, $3.
You just getting lower in the prices. Do they offer you a straw with it?
Arbor Mist.
Oh, this is so ghetto.
Number 20.
Oh, ghetto.
Number 20. Start doing what your mother told you. Not only is your mother right, she's brilliant. Never go to a party empty-handed. I never understood this,
Yeah. Mhm.
but I
That's
also feel like if I take something to the party and there's more left, why can't I take it with me?
What you mean?
You can't take it home with
Why
you.
can't I do that?
I low-key agree with that thought.
Why?
I agree with
See,
your part.
It is tacky to
Because
take back
this is
your
what
thing.
happened.
It's
When
Indian
I was
giving.
in Michigan, for Christmas, my boy James had a Christmas party. I brought chicken and I brought some chips and I bought a Sprite. I bought 2 Sprites. One of the Sprites were not open, and it
Okay.
was at least half the chicken that was still there.
So you took
Why
the
in the
chicken
fuck
and
could I
Sprite.
not take it? No, my
Beca-
sister got on me about it. Like,
Yeah,
no, you leave it.
You leave it. It's
Why?
because they opened up their home to host this thing. So it's almost like a gift for opening up your home.
No, I
us.
brought it for niggas
You
to
have-
share.
You also have to. No, I understand that, but it's like once you leave, they still have to clean up. They still have to do all these things.
I'm
So
helping by
the
taking
food-
it by taking
the
it with
food
me.
is still going to be there.
fuck I'm doing.
for them to, because they have, it's just courtesy.
What's it's
But
courtesy
you
that I
definitely-
brought it.
I learned very early you don't go empty-handed. My mom used to tell me about that all the time when I was like in middle school, go to parties and stuff. Like you go with something.
I hate that at a point in my adulthood, I've been that broke bitch that's just kept pulling up to the function empty-handed.
Not even like a bag of chips.
Nothing. I'm not gonna give you a bag of look. Clearly, if I'm bringing a bag of chips, I couldn't bring shit. So I'm not bringing shit.
Plates.
That's just how. That's
I
why.
would never.
Plates, forks.
Yeah.
Why the fuck don't
Go
you
to the
have
dollar
that?
store.
That's
They
if
may
you
need
just
more.
Bring anything.
You bringing something.
Bring a pack of napkins.
Well, those events have already passed.
Well, now you know for future events.
I'm not that broke anymore.
Hey man,
Amen. God is good.
I'm not who I used to be. I'm delivered.
But I don't know. I don't get it. Like I don't get why I can't take
I
it with
low-key
me.
feel like you should be able to take it too, but I do see the tacky side of it. I
don't
mean,
know. I
especially if you got it from like Ralph's or something, and you're leaving with like a half of
And it's
plastic
a lot.
container
A half
chicken
of roasted chicken
from Ralph's
that's been picked over.
that's been picked over because you know rotisserie chicken is
Yeah.
always picked
It
over.
was
everybody
it, look.
in there,
I brought chicken wings. It was like 50 chicken wings. It was at least 20 left.
You brought this to James' house?
Yeah.
He didn't have no plates, did he?
He didn't. Right? You couldn't.
He had
plate-
plates.
James
should've
ain't got,
took a
you don't have to
plate.
lie for James.
He
on
had
the
plate.
radio.
It wasn't
James ain't got
paper
no
plates.
plates or forks
Why does that matter?
because he don't. I just know he don't.
I thought he
He
was
does
asking
have
if he
plates.
had plates because then you could have made a plate to go instead of
No,
taking
I'm
the
just
whole
No,
saying.
why
I-
can't I just grab
no,
the
I
whole
know
fucking
James did not
silver
have
thing?
plates.
He has plates. I don't.
So he probably needed the chicken pan for like plates later,
Ah!
and I hope he'll hear this.
Oh
And you
my
can send him that
God.
part.
That's ghetto.
Number
No,
20, number 21. Get serious about occurring frequent flyer points or travel rewards and use them.
That's what I need to do because
Absolutely.
let me tell you how pissed I was at Chris.
I don't know why you don't do that.
I'll be so mad at Chris. We're booking our flights for Vegas because Conclave's in Vegas, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So we're
you
like, we're
going?
not driving. We're gonna fly.
I'm taking a bus
Why?
That sounds
because I know where I
festive.
am in life.
That sounds festive, and maybe I need to do that too because Chris is like, we can get our tickets today. I was like, okay, cool. Here's my money. I'm just gonna buy my flight miles. Bitch, that's not fair.
How's it not fair?
This is like the scenario from a few weeks
earlier,
ago.
right?
What I don't get it. Why is it?
That's just like if I was about to say like, okay, well, I'll go half on your flight,
Why?
and I pay my flight, and then you're like, well, I'm just gonna use my flight miles, and then you probably use all your flight miles to take my half.
The only thing I had to pay for was a tax. It was $5.
Fuck you. And
Are you
your flight
serious?
miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had
you
to
have
pay
more?
$70-something.
I have miles for Southwest, Delta, and American.
That's amazing. I'm still taking a bus. Greyhound won't give me no miles.
I don't know how to sign up for this stuff. Can you show me?
Nigga, just sign up for the rewards program.
What do I? When I get the email, it gets itinerary. This is when you're at,
And
this
it
is
will
your
tell you,
layover.
it will say like points that you can obtain or something. Like
'Cause I
for
need
like
points.
the Vegas flight that you just bought, you would have got 382 miles. That's not a lot, but
No, that's enough for me. That's back to
That's
Vegas.
pretty good.
no, it's not.
That's actually pretty solid.
That's not back to Vegas.
No, my flight, the points I used was like 4,000.
Well, that's to Oakland.
That's nothing.
Vegas driving is like Vegas driving is what 5 hours 6.
I fucking hate driving to Vegas. Yeah,
How much? That's not bad.
I hate.
It's not
the
bad.
drive is. I hate it. Have you ever driven to Vegas like by yourself?
No, I've never driven by myself. Oh, I've only been to Vegas twice,
The time I drove, nigga, I hated it.
and that one was on the bus, and the other was during a layover. So,
Too many hills, too many. It's just nah.
but I love a good road trip, though. Is that on the list?
No, I don't think it is.
Love
Number
a good-
22. Have at least 5 contacts that you can use as a reference for job interviews, and no, not relatives. Number 23.
so many.
Start doing things ahead of time instead of waiting until the last minute. Use your planner. Number 24. Start being on time. Being late isn't acceptable anymore. Number 25. Go see your favorite artist live.
Hey, turn up!
Turn the fuck up, bitch! Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christopher Armani.
Charles Armani White.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I didn't see you come in with a bag.
He's a crafty
I didn't see that.
motherfucker.
I was trying to be low key.
I appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
Where was I at? Because I heard the clicks and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I looked over and I see this.
As we
Kelvin.
talk about wine, they looked aesthetically pleasing.
They did, but I feel like they slid to the left.
They got hot.
Oh,
Not trying to tap the frosting back to the center.
26. Stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Just say no. And
Hey, man.
lastly, number 27, follow your own instincts. You know better than anyone else. After all, we all have our own paths, so do what you want. And that is it for the topics. The
That was
topic.
good.
That was really
I'm gonna
good.
have to read this over again by myself and start applying some of them.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, that goes outset. Here got the good stuff. What is this? Oh, this is
Yeah,
wine.
what is this?
This is wine.
Talking
This
about wine,
is-
Eric, you picked out some good shit it looked like.
This is the Great Pacific North Sweet Riesling. I love some Riesling. And what's that? It's a pink Moscato. Some red velvet cupcakes, some white cupcakes. You better do this for the indigenous people.
I was just like, look, let's try and get it from
look
the
at-
head.
Hey.
I just want to say that Mies and Simone look really nice for this brunch. Got it.
So I'm here for it. Hey, baby.
Y'all look cute. Y'all so fancy. So fancy. Grab some. I want some of this. I want that.
Are you gonna get the question of the day while I pour my baby?
I can
Yeah,
do
I
the question
can.
today.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I can't see it, so.
The question of the day is, what is something you wish you learned at a younger age?
I'm so glad that's not Corey.
I wish that I learned how to say no.
That's what you wish you would have learned?
Yes.
Why?
I wish I would have learned that it's okay to say no because I said yes to too many things to try to be people pleasing and only made me more upset as life went on.
Say it again.
I
We were
tried.
drinking.
I wait. Yeah, I wasted too much of my time trying to please other people and putting myself second. But if I would have just said no to helping other people or just doing things for them, then I probably would have been a little bit further than I am now.
What's something you glad you learned that you're older?
I am glad that I learned to believe in Kelvin a little bit more. That what my ideas and my values actually make sense.
I just feel like this is so much, Eric.
It's okay. We're drinking all day. We're getting bottomless mimosas, and when I say bottomless, they don't end. And the brunch don't end till 3, so I'm making sure you drink until 5.
Nigga, at most I'll probably have like maybe 6.
That's okay. We can get you at 17.
Eric, what about you?
What is something that you wish you learned at a younger age?
Mhm.
Cupcake.
What I wish I kept at a younger age was my fearlessness. I feel like when I was younger, I really did not think much about what ifs or how people were viewing things that I was doing. I was a lot more slick with the tongue. Everything I felt was said, and I feel like that's my career path now. So I wish I kept that rather than kind of accommodating this more sensitive era that we're in. So I wish I would have
Fuck
learned to
people
keep it.
feelings.
Yeah, now I really learned that because a lot of people are overly sensitive, and I cannot have fun. I
had a
cannot have fun like
conversation
this.
about that the other day. Somebody kept saying, "Well, I just feel," and then during this conversation, I'm like, you know what? I can't help the way you feel.
At all.
That has nothing to do with Kelvin.
That's real.
So if
shit.
those are your feelings, you handle them on your own time and in your own space. Because I moved on from this. So don't if we get in an argument, don't just tell me you feel because I'm not gonna listen from now on. Like,
What if you said some shit that was wrong?
I just feel like that just the way I feel. Me myself, I personally feel. Congratulations. Yeah. I hate when people say that. Yeah, me myself, I just personally I feel. Okay,
Because
great.
clearly it's personal and clearly
Great.
it's you.
You answered it yourself.
Right.
So now why are we having this conversation?
Very that.
Brittany's in the comments and she said, I wish I took my education seriously. I do too. Like, I wish in high school I would have not. Like, I didn't take high school seriously until 12th grade.
High school was a fucking joke.
It was.
It was a fucking joke.
And I feel like if I would have taken it seriously, I would have gotten into my dream school. And then she said she's glad that she learned that things take time. And also, she would have kept her happy-go-lucky vibe. And now she's mean as fuck.
Really, Brittany?
She don't seem mean at all.
Then again, we just met her. We haven't seen the side,
Yeah.
but
We don't want to see it.
I think you're cool. I think you're cool.
Nigga, what are you doing? Lusting over the cupcakes?
I'm trying to figure out how to pick one up and get icing.
It's been
Because
so
they're
long
all-
since Kelvin ate some with
they're
eggs.
all- no, really. They're all like. I'm breaking
Nigga,
my
just grab
diet.
one.
I'm breaking my diet today.
Are you good?
Yeah,
Diet.
I've been doing really good.
A breath
The breath of fucking Tyrion.
Fuck y'all.
What about you guys, Moni Mies? What's something that you wish you knew at a younger age or you learned at a younger age? Perfecto. 5 and 3.
I I wish that I knew how to speak up for myself when I was younger.
That's a real one.
Because I feel like I used to kind of like let people walk all over me, or I didn't really know. I didn't like conflict. I didn't like arguing. So instead of arguing, especially like in front of people, I would like hold it in, and then it would kind of like build up of me like not saying things to people. But now, if something's bothering me, it's like a little voice inside that be like, "Oh, you gonna let them say that to you? Or you just not gonna you're just not gonna tell them that you bother?" And I'll be like, "You know what? Let me say something."
Right.
Yeah.
It's so important.
It's important in like friendships, relationships, the workplace, everything.
You're your biggest advocate. And nobody knows what really is triggering you until you set the precedent. And sometimes I think about that at work too, when like one of my coworkers gets a little zesty, and I'm just like, I am trying to figure out how to navigate this because I know that my zest will fuck up a recipe. So
It's hard at work.
It's hard.
It is.
And some people don't realize how they come off. So I'd be like, all right, I'm going to try and like bite my tongue, but I really need to let you know that this shit is going to get you one day when I reach my peak.
Yeah, and then you try to avoid the awkwardness that comes with you like
Expressing
yourself. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's worth.
The-
I feel like it's worth not holding it in.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. I'm
Let
about to
it
practice
out.
that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I have cupcake everywhere. I'm sorry.
You don't actually.
Killing that cookie.
There's nothing on your face, so feel
You're
comfortable.
eating it very weirdly.
The icing is all on one side, so I'm trying to. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, you're eating it like
But
you've never had a cupcake.
These
before.
cupcakes are so good.
Are they?
They're
Where's
so
from Ralph's?
moist. They're so good.
Good. That's
These from
fine.
Ralph's?
Yes.
I don't know which one I want.
There's so many. Help yourself to any.
I would probably have to say the same as Moni, which is funny because I still struggle with that, like speaking up for myself, like not being or being passive, especially in a professional environment, because I know I have a smart mouth. So the fact that I don't like unleash on people it's hard, but I rather just be calm, and that can be bad at the same time because people feel like they can say and do whatever, and you never have a reaction to it. So it's like you said, Eric, that one time you do react, it's just gonna be like over the top because it's like you're holding it in for so long. But I think I wish I would learn to speak more like for myself when I was younger versus like later in life.
Yeah,
that's real. So I don't want to jump to If I Told You That, but I
don't
can.
want to?
I can.
Why don't you want to?
I felt like there was more conversation to be had, but I ain't gonna push it because that's how time be going over.
Yeah.
I don't like
There's 15 minutes left anyway.
Okay, so we go. You can hit it for me. It's time for If I Told You That, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit.
Whitney. Right there. You passed her.
I passed it?
Oh, poor Whitney.
Here we go. All right, give it to me again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for If I Told You That. So today's If I Told You That is extremely uncomfortable, and I hope no one is faced with this scenario in life. But would you rather watch your parents have sex or have sex in front of your parents?
Oh, wow.
Ain't it uncomfortable? Ain't it?
I would rather watch them have sex
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
because honestly, like,
it's nah.
Yeah, I can't give it up the way
Is
I'm
this live in person? Is this live in person, like on the tape?
Like
Yeah,
I've seen my parents kiss before, and,
In
and I
person.
got
it's
disgusted.
gross.
It's
No,
gross.
and I seen them like tongue kiss, and I was like, ugh, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Well, I've walked in on my mom and dad before. You never walked in on your mom and dad?
No, thank God.
Oh, I've definitely walked in on my mom and
You
dad.
know I've never walked in on my mom and dad.
I walked in on like a couple occasions,
Of them like legit,
like doing it.
like just starting, or they're like they're
They're
in
doing
it.
it in it.
Wow.
It's really awkward.
Wow.
I was just like,
What'd you
oh.
do? You just stood there or what?
No, the first time I did because I didn't know what was going on when I was younger. It happened like twice. So like when I was younger, I walked in, I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, bye. And the second time I opened the door, kind of like this morning, Chris caught me naked this morning. I probably scarred
you
him for the
really?
rest of his life.
I wanted to fight him after that.
I didn't realize the door was open.
Was it your door?
It was the bathroom door. I was about to get in the shower, and I did not know the door was open. I was setting my music. Huh?
Y'all got a big ass bathroom? I didn't realize it was open.
I just didn't realize the door was open. I honestly didn't. I was setting my music up, about to take this wonderful shower. And then Chris
Butt ass naked?
And yeah, then Chris was like, hey, but I was like, ah!
I mean, like I walked away.
I've never
I
seen.
closed my fucking door.
I've never seen Chris run so fast in his life.
And then he go, you scarred now, huh? Nigga, what? The fuck? Yeah, definitely.
Wait, so did your parents talk to you after that?
No, did it about what happened? No, that's weird.
Really?
It's
Wait,
awkward.
so they saw you? They saw you that you saw them.
Yeah, but I left. Like, I'm leaving the house.
Did they notice
the
that
whole
you
house.
saw
I'm
it?
leaving the house.
But did they notice that
I
you saw?
think I don't know. I didn't stay that long to find
Oh,
out.
I didn't like make eye contact. Then
No.
Been like,
Lord.
Oh, they
Yeah.
didn't know you was there.
I left the house.
Yeah, they didn't know
I
you were
left.
there.
I forgot what I needed. I don't even. Like, bye, guys. I don't need. Thank you. Bye.
I don't know, because I was really disgusted with my mom and my dad kissing. So I think like I guess I would fuck in front of them.
But you would want your mom to watch you. Like,
Jesus. Well, we
Well,
we
I would
saw
rather-
his mom at the
Yeah.
live show. She gonna be like, "Yeah, get it, baby, get it."
Get pointers. Like, you're not doing it right, Chris.
Like I would rather her like walk in on me, not like, "Hey, mom, I'm about to have sex. Watch this." Like I'd rather her like walk in, like just knock on the door, open it, and see what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
Like I don't want her like, all right, 1, 2, 3, start. Like I don't want it like that.
Oh, this is not okay.
Just because I was really disgusted when I saw my mom and dad kiss for the first time.
Wow.
So
Why were you disgusted? How do you think you got here?
seeing that in person is like,
Made you realize
I
what
don't know
happened?
What's so gross about it? Like we know that they're like
Together.
intimate, but they're old.
I guess, yeah. Just seeing
But
that.
But
it
now
was
think
just-
about your kids. Think about your kids. How old was your mom when she had you?
24,
24. How old was your mom?
30.
30. How old was your mom?
15.
How old was your mom?
32.
So half of us are almost there where our parents were when they had kids.
My mom shouldn't have been where
If
she
you think
was.
about that. If you think about that. So that's like our parents are like, all right, my mom had me when she was 30. So like I think like that's nasty. But then it's not nasty because I'm out here doing the same shit.
Yeah, but
That's
just you ever like looked at someone tongue kissing? It's different when you're doing it,
Yeah.
but like actually watching someone
So,
tongue
yeah,
kiss,
it's actually nasty.
it's like,
No,
ugh.
honestly, when you see couples and you think about how they have kids, it's kind of gross to think about like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
together.
having had sex, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that.
And
And then like my mom she'll be 59 in July. My dad is 54, I think. Just think about like they're 50. Just think about the nasty shit that they did back in the fucking.
day.
Nah, I'm okay. Like I
That
can't
is-
watch that.
yeah,
I'm sure they do shit that we are literally never gonna think of.
And then they told
I'm
Dirty.
pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure once you're like together for a while, like everything's just
It's
fair game.
You fair game.
Do whatever.
Why we
No.
gotta be cute for this?
Fair game.
That's
I couldn't.
gross. Thank God, I never have to worry about walking.
Wait,
in on
did you?
my mom.
What did you say? What would you do?
This
I mean,
is
which
su-
one?
I mean, this is such a hypothetical to me because, as you guys know, I don't even know my father's name. But my mom better never. And there has been times where I have walked past her door and I've heard the headboard, and I'm just like, bitch, you better clean your act right now. Like, I rarely come to see you in North Carolina, and you're fucking while I'm here. Like, girl, etiquette. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm definitely not letting my parents watch me. I don't think our dinner table conversation will be the same. I don't think that they'll allow me to hang out much by myself.
You rather than walk in on you?
No, I don't want them there. That is me time. I guess I'll walk in on them. I guess. Oh my god. I already have a
just
therapist.
I just couldn't imagine.
I don't want to.
I really couldn't.
Old sex is probably like really uninhibited.
I just feel like they do shit that we don't.
Like what?
Yeah, I feel like too. I feel.
Progressive though.
We are eating ass.
Well, they were eating ass
Who's
too.
eating
They
ass?
just Chris, you need to eat some fucking
Chris,
ass.
you haven't
okay.
eaten ass.
I would
Put
never
your
in life
tongue
eat
in
some
some.
ass.
You
Do
say
you
that
eat
now.
pussy?
I have.
You say that now.
Just
Have.
as
You say that now. That's like
I
when you're a
have.
kid. When
Right,
you're a kid,
like-
when you're a kid, I'm never doing. And then when
I'm
you
not
get
eating
25,
Brussels
you know
sprouts.
what? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit. That's how it always is. You gonna eat some booty.
No, I'm not.
Your wife is
And
gonna.
now, okay, if
your
my
wife is going to come to you one day and say, "Hey, baby." She's not gonna say that deep.
It's not gonna be-
That's my wife.
Yeah,
that's
who's he
gonna
married
say
to?
that.
Barry White?
That's my wife is gonna say that. Wow. Okay. Awkward. She'll be like, "Hey, Chris, eat my booty," and you can be like, "You know what, baby? Bend that shit over, and you
Yeah.
can eat her booty."
That's fair.
the honking.
That hunk was a
That-
confirmation.
No, that was
If you listen to things about the word and sounds and how they work, if you say something, you hear a sound, it's a confirmation.
A relationship cannot thrive without sexual
It
fluidity.
cannot. If you're not eating that booty,
It's not that I wouldn't try it if it's my wife,
Mhm.
but
Don't just eat random ass.
so
no, I won't.
we have girls here. So if a guy came in and said, "Let me eat y'all butt," would y'all let them eat y'all butt?
No, I'm not into that.
Never?
No.
Have you tried?
No,
Oh, girl.
they already know.
Yeah, she against it, but
Yeah, this
Nah.
why?
it's cool or whatever. But if he like just boasting or just like, oh, how
Yeah, I'ma think you nasty.
I'm gonna be like, you a hoe. And you
Oh, ass nigga.
You probably eat too much ass.
yeah, it
Too
should
much
be
booty.
unspoken. Like it should just be unspoken.
Maybe that's just gay shit because like that's like
Maybe it is. I mean,
because that's normal.
that's the
You
equivalent
some-
of
you
waking
some
up and
ass.
brushing your teeth.
Can we
you some
please go to
ass.
uniquely speaking?
It just happens.
Can we please go to uniquely
Okay.
speaking?
Hey guys, for today's Uniquely Speaking, it's all about eating ass. So uniquely speaking, sometimes the ass is on your face, sometimes it's around your face.
That's real.
Sometimes you gonna mute my mic.
I was looking for something.
Eating ass is a part of life,
It's part of sex.
and if you do not eat ass in 2019,
Oh, the show's over. Oh, wow.
no, it really is.
It's
You have
what?
to grow up.
Just like sucking dick was a thing. Like, girls, boys alike were just like, I'm not sucking nobody's dick.
This is so different. We're talking about a whole ass.
But when you're gay, that's what you eat.
Can't eat pussy.
Jesus.
You're right. And it's clean.
I just think when you limit yourself to
Some.
certain sexual activities,
Most.
it's very easy to get boring in the bedroom.
Majority.
Because it's like if you cut
Prayerfully.
eating pussy
Sometimes.
out, oral sex out, it's like, what do you have other than penetration?
Every now and then.
Because can you go straight to sex without foreplay?
No.
No.
I won't.
Exactly.
It's whack.
It's inappropriate. Oh, Chris, you're 27 now.
No, I'm just
These
the
are
ass- the ass
adult
eating is
conversations.
just-
These are adult conversations.
No, it's just the ass eating part.
So
of it.
what part of foreplay are you, like, how many steps to foreplay do you have with that not being a thing?
Ass eating? There's
Yeah.
so much you could do without ass eating.
Fill me in.
Kissing, touching, licking, sucking, fucking role playing. And you can do so much before eating someone's
You
ass.
can't fuck in foreplay.
No, I'm talking about like giving head or licking or any of that. You don't have to. Hey, let me eat your ass before we fuck. Like it's just you just.
I
don't.
think that's in our world.
has to be.
It's just in our world,
That's fine.
Eric. It's in our community.
You know, it is what it is.
I'm learning new
normal.
shit about y'all every day.
I brush my teeth every day.
Hard.
And
Allegedly.
every day, and I would use mouthwash. And
I
also, the person I'm talking to is abstinent, so I have not done anything.
Oh, he's whack. Look, I don't talk about my sexual
God is good.
escapades on this show. So,
I don't either, but I lied. But anyways, so let's get into uniquely speaking.
Please take us out.
What I put in the doc?
what to expect from your Well, what to expect from your expectations?
It's supposed to be from, but I'll be typing fast. My thumbs be stupid. And I don't go back to read it.
You don't even. Never mind.
I don't. I
Go
don't
ahead,
type in the
Carlos.
doc.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Let's go say.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Now it's time for strawberry letter. No, what to expect from your expectations? This week, I got the honor of sitting with Devon Franklin. I got to listen to him speak, and he was just basically talking about sometimes we put expectations on things without actually knowing what the expectation is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can say, I expect to get a new job, or I expect to get a new car, or I'm expecting to be happy, but we don't know what to actually expect to get to that expectation.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense? Like, we don't know what work has to be put in for this new job. We expect to get the new job, but then when we get the job, it's not up to our expectations that we thought it was going to be, so now we want something else. Or even when we go to people, we expect people to do things that we never explain what the expectation was. And then we get mad because we never expected them to do what they didn't do.
Okay, hold on, bitch. You
There's a
told
lot
me to follow the
expects.
GPS.
It's a
I
lot
made
of
a quick
expects.
left. Now I'm in
We
Slauson
get
Swap meet.
mad at people for what we expect them to do, but we never expect them to do what we didn't expect them to do. Think about that.
I can't, bitch. You said expect 6 times.
We expect people to do things,
Yes.
but we never tell them our expectation. So when they don't do what we expect
Mm-hmm.
and they do the complete opposite, we get upset.
Okay.
But the expectation was never there to begin with. It was all in our mind. So I can never get mad at you
Mm-hmm.
for doing something that I never said was my expectation.
That's fair.
Eating ass.
That's real.
If
So,
you,
how
if
do we
I
get back
never
to this?
explained, because I'm petty,
It, it makes so
how.
much sense though.
If I never said I expect to do this to you, I can't get mad when you never let me do it.
or I expect you to do
even
it to
like
me.
in regular conversations or regular relationships. Like we all say, "Oh, I want to go. I want somebody to go on a date with me every week," or "I just wish they would tell me they love me every now and then." You can't put that expectation on somebody if they don't know that's what you expect.
But sometimes, like for a situation like that, I never want to have to be like, I want you to tell me you love me. Like I don't want to feel like I need to ask you to do that.
But you also have to understand people's love languages.
Yeah, that's the
Some
thing.
people's love languages aren't verbal. They won't say "I love you," but they'll do things to show you they love you.
Mm-hmm.
They'll cook dinner. They'll hold open the door a little bit longer. They'll wake you up when you know the alarm clock. You ain't doing things that you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes it's not a verbal thing, but it's actually like a physical thing that they show. Maybe they rub the back of your neck. They give you a kiss. They show affection. That's the way they say they love you. But if you don't tell them your expectations, Chris is over there almost halfway drunk already. But if you don't tell them the expectations of how you receive love, then you can't get mad when they don't do it.
That's real. Ladies and gentlemen, I really encourage everyone to figure out what their love languages are or what your love languages are, because it allows you to navigate relationships so much better. For me, my favorite one are words of affirmation, because me, being a creative, I've been in most of my relationships broke as fuck, so I cannot show love through gifts and things of that sort. So for me, you giving me a gift is always great, but if you didn't have that money, I would completely understand and be like, love is still a thing. So it's important for you to understand what it is that you bring and you need from a relationship, and also seeing where the other person is at. So look into your love languages.
Is it possible to have a different love language that you want to receive than the love language that you give?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like
Explain
that's me.
Because
my love language, I like to receive words of affirmation,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't give words of affirmation. I'm more of, what's the other one, like acts of
kindness.
service. Acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like when I've talked about it with people, they're like, no, it's supposed to be the same. Of like what you show, how you show love should be the same as how you like to receive love.
I don't think
So for me,
that-
it's
I don't
like-
agree.
Yeah,
no, because
mine's
I'm
the
just
same way.
you're the same way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I will say it all day and show it, but I just need quality time.
It's hard for me to say it, but I'll be like, let me cook for you. Let me iron this for you. But yeah,
Let me tie your do-rag.
it's not sweet.
Right?
Brush your hair.
Mine are acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, and receiving gifts.
Okay.
I don't like the gifts though.
But mine was a 2 for that.
A 2 for that.
So I guess I don't care that much.
I like giving gifts. That's me. I love to give a gift. I give gifts
Yeah,
for
I think I'm a good-
birthdays.
yeah.
I give gifts for you woke up this morning. I just give you a gift. But when it comes to receiving gifts, it's really awkward for me. Like I don't know how to receive.
Why is
a
it
gift.
awkward?
I don't know how to receive a gift. Like I don't understand it.
What the fuck?
Stick your arms out
And say thank you.
and open your
No, but I
palm.
just feel I don't. It's just really
What did you
weird
do
for
on
me. Like,
Christmas?
No.
As a kid, what'd you do on Christmas?
my mom got me stuff and was like, "Thank you, mom. I appreciate it," but I didn't need it. Like I don't like my Christmas list was literally like 2 things. I was always that child. Like my mom would actually like go out and get stuff. Like had to sneak around and find out what I want. I never was like the one like I want this. That just gifts just. They don't really show that you. For me, they don't show that you love me. That means that you have money and it means
Creative
to buy
gifts
things.
do.
Creative
Yeah.
gifts do, and that's why I like to give creative gifts. Like for Valentine's Day, me and Sunflower. I don't know why I call him Sunflower. Me and Sunflower.
You call this nigga sunflower?
That just popped in my head.
Ooh, y'all
Me
gay.
and Sunflower, we're gay as fuck. He's into fashion, so I bought him the complete history of fashion from the 18th century to now.
That's adorable.
So those types of things are those gifts I appreciate, but you don't have to like buy me a bag or put some money on my J's. Like, no, I don't. I can do that myself.
It's probably really difficult for couples that are rich already
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
give each other gifts, because what do you give Beyonce on her
Right.
birthday?
No fucking world.
Popeyes?
You do go Popeyes because she's vegan.
Oh my god.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
For now.
So yeah, I
I'm
always thought
vegan
about
too.
that.
With the
That's real. I mean, I think you
chicken and waffles today.
you really have to tailor it to their interests. Like if the gift don't mean nothing, then you just spend some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because creative gifts always mean the most.
Always.
Like if it's handmade or if it's like custom made or just something that you actually, if you could tell that you spent time on it, then those mean the most.
Or if it's something that I told you in random conversation and you remembered it,
too,
it's like if you give me a bunch of Skittles and that's my favorite candy, that is a great gift because you just remember that's my favorite candy.
Yeah.
Especially the type of brand, like the red bag, green bag, or whichever.
I like the random gifts. Don't give it to me on an occasion like it's my birthday or it's Valentine's Day. Surprise me in the middle of May. Oh.
Gotta eat another cupcake.
Damn it.
What happened?
You touched it?
I touched it.
Yeah, you gotta
my
eat
whole
it.
hand went in it.
Chris, you gotta take these home.
Nigga, they're gonna get 8 before we get to brunch probably.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Who's gonna eat all these?
Are you high? There's a
No,
lot of cupcakes.
I'm just saying I love
This
sweets.
is more
So
this is like 2 dozen.
Like,
I love
Jesus
sweets.
Christ.
I'm not literally gonna eat them all.
Okay. I mean, hey, they're here.
But they'll get eaten for sure. Eaten for sure.
Eaten.
Good. So where are we now? Chris, where are you? Full. This is the start of a new year. Calvin, you should not be full off some fucking bread and sugar.
Off what? That's the second one?
You are so malnourished.
This new diet plan I'm on has really changed my appetite.
Thanks to Kanye's workout plan. I'm the envy of all my friends. I'll never get tired of that.
I feel blessed. I feel appreciative. I feel great. Like I feel like I'm just stepping into a new journey of life, I guess. Society said I won't be here past 25. I'm 27. And I just feel good. Like I just feel great. I woke up like, wow, I'm 27. Like I'm almost at 30.
Oh,
Shut it down then.
right?
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Good. That's dope.
And we gonna eat today. We gonna have fun. We gonna get drunk.
And 2-step. Hopefully they got music.
No, we gonna get tipsy. I ain't gonna get drunk.
Hopefully they have music there, because if not, who got a beat?
You've been there, haven't you?
I have. But I haven't been for their brunch. So some
They had a
brunches, they
brunch
change
to
it.
bomb there.
A brunch who?
A brunch to bomb, like
Oh,
that
they
day
have it
party.
there?
They had it there before.
Oh.
How was it?
I didn't go. It looked fun. My friends went. So much.
See, hopefully they got a little urban music.
Yeah.
It sounds like it
We're
should.
Little
about to find
Aretha.
out.
Shaka.
Feel really good.
Something
I'm
from the
still on
Grange.
my house hunt. Trying to find somewhere to live in a budget with no roommate in LA is like damn near mission impossible. Right. But I am determined to, because it's getting really bad. I'm becoming a toxic bitch in my household. Like I have a roommate, but I have a roommate. A roommate. He is in my room.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And I'll go in there. I hope he's not listening, but if he is, public service announcement. Mad fucking food in the room. And I go in there and it smells like, how Whole Foods has a buffet?
Yeah.
There's no reason
Do they
why when I go
share?
home, my room smells like barbecue sauce.
Do they share?
I don't want it. Look, this is the point. I need my own space. And it's just becoming really toxic. So I'll see his car in front of the house and I want to throw quarters at it. Just because I'm like, why the fuck are you home? Go out. So because of my nasty energy, I have to go. But I feel good. God is good. Everything is a journey. You got to wait and wait your turn. But we going to get there.
That's good.
Mies?
I'm just chilling right now. Work. I finally decided to start a blog. I know I mentioned. I
Good
think I mentioned
shit.
it to Moni like years and years ago.
Yeah.
And yesterday,
Yeah.
put you on the website. Wix. It's easy.
Oh, yeah.
What's the blog about?
Just life, like a lifestyle blog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to get some fashion on there?
Not mine probably, because I only dress nice like once a year.
Girl.
The lie.
Yet
Maybe
you
we'll
parlay
see.
on social media
The
and I see the
lie.
outfit for the occasion.
Maybe.
Okay. I'll be watching. Kelvin?
I'm doing well.
The cupcakes were good?
The cupcakes were good and they were satisfying to my soul, so I don't need to eat at brunch. So save me some money. No, I'm good. I'm excited about this next week. I'm excited about this month. Should be good. I'm good. I'm optimistic. I'm ready for greatness to start. I'm ready for just some cool things. I got some cool things coming up for work, so that's always exciting.
Okay. Very exciting.
And I'm going to get me a male frontal.
You
Wait a-
are?
Yep, I'm getting me a piece.
No, you didn't end this.
I'm getting me a piece.
What is this?
I want to Killmonger. I want to Killmonger so bad, and Chris is so mad that I want to Killmonger.
I thought you were doing that for homecoming.
I was gonna do for homecoming, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get it.
A good hairpiece actually looks. It can be done.
I have thought about this long and hard,
Okay.
and I'm going to do it. It's only like $400.
Yeah, it's not the cheapest
It's,
thing.
it's not.
It's not the
But
cheapest.
it's like
thing.
y'all girls get extensions. Y'all weed be like $400.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, and it lasts.
Yeah. It was. How long does it's like 2 months?
Yeah, it can last up to 2 months. You wash it, take care of it.
If it's human hair.
Yeah, you can reuse it. So when y'all see me next time with a hair full of head, hair full of head,
What?
head full of hair, y'all just act like it's normal. Don't even say nothing.
I won't say shit about it.
How long do you plan on keeping it
Are you
in?
gonna do like the dyed tips?
No, I'm not. No. I won't be all natural.
Thank you.
Come
Like,
on now.
how long
I'm
do you
be all natural.
how long are you keeping it in?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about that far. I just know that I'm getting it, and you're gonna be hella annoyed when I'm in here and I keep doing this. With my drang, with my dread bang, my
Because you
drang.
already do this as it is, and
I
you
do.
don't have fucking.
Oh, I have a bob. People that know me know I have a bob. Like it comes like right here.
Stiff
It's a
wear.
good little. It's a stiff wear. It's a good Whitney. It's not right, but it's okay, Bob. You know that video. that is my bob. That's the bob I always have. It stays right there. It doesn't really move. But yeah.
Stiff?
It's no. I mean, like it moves. It's bouncy
You
and
got
flowy.
the Edna mode.
It just don't. It don't grow. It stop right there. It's like a.
It's real choppy.
It's real. I don't want no asymmetrical. I don't want no layers. I just want.
No Chiquita Jenkins.
No tequila.
None of it. Simone, where are you at?
I'm in a good place. I've been busy. I've been busy a lot with work, so I'm more appreciative of time spent like with family and friends.
Mhm.
Like I take full appreciation for the time. But yeah, I'm in a good place.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kirsten also came in the building.
Yeah, Shannon, where are you?
No surprise.
Well, somebody told me last minute that it was Rock Nation attire, so I had to switch out my whole outfit that I was gonna wear, and then my titty kept popping out.
Not
so
the
I had to
titty.
go buy some tape. I'm supposed to be talking to the mic.
You
My
look
bad.
nice.
My
You
bad.
do.
Thank
You look
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Your titty's secure, so
Kind of.
that is good.
Yeah.
What?
You wasn't in the Facebook group?
What are you talking about?
I didn't say
I
like.
don't get on Facebook.
Yeah, you don't have to get your. It was just him that like made that.
I don't. Chris was like, "Oh, did you get my invite?" I'm like, "To what?" And he's like, "I invited you on Facebook." I didn't even know we were friends on Facebook.
You see,
I added you that day and was like, get on Facebook and look at what I invited
Oh
you to.
yeah, see,
this is why I said it.
But what are you asking me?
Where are you now?
Where am I in life right now? I'm good. I had a little rough patch these last couple of weeks, but I've had some come throughers to help me through my rough patch.
We have a sound
Hey,
effect
that's
on.
my song.
Yeah.
long as I got,
That's
don't
it.
need nobody else.
Amen.
Okay, no, but for real, I'm good right now. I've been staying long hours at work because I'm trying to get this young promotion. My MD at my job has been putting in the work for me to our SVP and our regional. Yes, and they basically wanted to see how a team works under me, which the team is all for it, and I've gotten some really positive feedback from the higher ups. So I'm just trying to do my best to get that because it's a huge jump in salary. So,
Well, we praying for that.
but that's where I am right now. I'm just trying to be grateful. Trying to be more. Not aware, but I have like a lot of group texts like with my friends and stuff, and I'm not really like into it. I miss a lot of conversations and like serious things that are going on, so I'm trying to be more in tuned with my friends and not be so wrapped up in my personal what I have going on. So yeah,
That's real.
I agree. I made that promise to myself the other day. So I try to FaceTime my friends more. Because we text in the group chat, but it's different like when you see them or when you hear their voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to call and FaceTime them more.
Completely. I'm so removed from all of those, but
Because I don't have no group me. And don't add me in no group me.
That's all. I barely open group now.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the Christopher Armani White birthday
Christopher
edition.
Christian Charles Armani White.
Damn, bitch. Did you add any names in, or is that your
his-
whole?
that's his
That's
name.
your whole name.
Christopher Christian Charles Armani White.
Your mom
Christopher Christian.
definitely.
Charles.
Technically, my first name is Christopher Christian. My middle name is Charles Armani. My last name is White.
Your mom picked your name.
The story is my mom wanted to name me Christopher Armani White. My dad wanted to name me Christian Armani White. And I don't know how. No, my dad wanted to name me Charles Armani White. My mom wanted to name me Christopher Christian White. They got into an argument about it. My mom was like, "Well, I'm just gonna put all of them on there." Then he was like, "No, you're not." Then next thing I know, that was my name.
She loves you. It's so apparent.
But she got your first name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wanted to name me Christopher Christian White.
Oh, the mom don't. She held that ass for 9 months. Her word
I'm
comes
getting
first. Her word comes first. But thank you guys so much for listening to this week's edition of The Get Right. As always, you can catch me on social media at The World According to Eric Devontae on Facebook and Twitter, and Snapchat. I believe is still financial. So Picasso_3.
And you can find me, Ree, and a new wow. Kelvinology, KELVINOLOGY on Instagram. Make sure you click on the link in the bio and see 6 Degrees of Sexpiration. We're connecting R. Kelly and Jordan Woods. It's fun.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah. So follow there.
And she's young.
Yeah.
She's 21.
Yeah,
Young.
that's too old. Go for it.
You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.